Yay! Welcome in, everyone! Yay! It's Cozy Fright Friday! Yay, it is! So we're going to be doing some dredge today. Ooh, all the words today. Hopefully we will have better luck this time with the bitrate and OBS. I have changed some settings. I've looked into a few things. I am currently showing us offline. That's not ideal. Let me refresh that. There we go. I can see myself now. That's good. Right, and my bitrate is saying it's excellent. Tuesday's stream we did Phasmo and everything was fine there. And that was really good. So that's streaming, that's recording, that's thing. My stream deck is working, but I've just set something up badly and I haven't set some other things up, so it's all fine, it's all good. We will get there. Still relatively new to streaming. There's still just so many buttons, so many things. And today I have so many drinks. So I've got some cherry Dr. Pepper. I have a cold cafe latte. I have a plethora of Assam tea, and look, my wife made little ghosty biscuits. So I've got 3 ghosty biscuits to eat as well. I am going to try and do a bit more standing at some point today because I have started getting pain in my neck from well, probably frankly from playing so much, from streaming a lot. I don't know how everyone else manages, but yeah, I've got a device to help with that. I've got my sit-stand desk, so I will try and do a little bit of standing at some point. In fact, I have kind of been sitting quite a long time. Should we start with a stand? That's probably a good idea, and then we can get that out the way, and then you can all yell at me if I sit down for too long. There we go. There is a redeem that forces me to do this. But yeah, so we're going to do that a little bit here and there. And then, yeah, we've got pains all up and down. So I'm getting a shooting pain that starts in my shoulder and then goes up my thing and ends here. And it's just like a flash. And according to my research, it is a headache due to tension in these muscles, which, considering that's my mouse arm, I would say that sounds about right. But that's my info. I have been doing no exercise recently. Like, I had to run across the road. I ran like 5 paces and I was so out of breath afterwards. I need to up my cardio. I need to do some yoga. I need to get back into my weights. When do people find time? Like, I'm really struggling with time at the moment. I've got my full-time job, which luckily is mostly working from home because it's an hour and a half like commute for me. So that's 3 hours out of my day on days I go into the office, which luckily is infrequently, but unfortunately is still frequently enough. And then, so on top of that, content, which I love doing. I'm trying to write a book, and then I've got the actual taking this content and turning it into other content. So all the editing I'm doing is taking quite a while. I do want to do some more drawing for the channel. So, you know, we've got Mr. Smith. There's a whole bunch, like I've got 3 plushies. They're 3 haunted plushies that I want to work on. Add some extra things to the channel with those, some emotes and all that good stuff. So there's so much I want to do. There's just so many things. But yes, we will get there. It is all fine. It is all good. So yeah, I think maybe we will play a bit of Dredge. So here we are. Eventually, that should I should really put some buttons up. Come on, refresh. Why is this taking so long? Why is this taking so long to come up? Because it's there, it's all good. Specific window. It is there. Why are you not showing? And we will reselect you in here. We'll see how that goes. Specific window on Dredge. Oh, okay. It might be that because why are things going wrong? That one. Why do you hate me so much? Fine, let us save and exit and see if we can. Oh, there it is. Right, there it is. I do not know why that is being difficult. Yeah, I will look at settings. It's all good. Anyway, welcome back to Dredge. So we are doing today. What are we doing? That's the wrong button. There's the button for shoots. We are off to the Twisted Strand today. And we're going to do some of that. So that is this one here. And it is next to the rig. So we might do a little bit of the rig as well. We'll see, because that's downloadable content that I haven't done yet. So that's actually new to me. So we'll see how that goes. Last week we did the Stellar Basin. Everything went wrong. The VOD is available, but it's pretty unwatchable, I'm afraid. Loads of cool stuff happened. You had to be there, but even if you were there, it wasn't coming through. And then I thought it was recording, so I figured I could do like a highlight video. It was not. But still. Anyway, we completed the Stellar Basin. You've not missed anything like urgent for the plot of this. We're now going to the Twisted Strand to go and do the relic there. I did also in pursuits, cabin pursuits, I did also do a couple of the other objectives as well, so things like return the belt buckle. So I did do a couple of those. So yeah, that's where we're at. If we see the photographer, I do have her equipment, so that's cool. I managed to accidentally pick that up. And yeah, we are going pretty much that way. So yeah. So I hope everyone's had a really good week. Mine's been good. I've been a little bit stressed just because my wife had this brilliant idea of doing highlight videos. Instead of doing low edit videos that I was doing, I'm now doing high edit videos, lots of editing. The videos are so much better, which is great for you guys, but they're taking a long time, so I'm not sure how sustainable they are. So the trouble is, I'm getting so much better footage out of it all. So there is that. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how sustainable it is long term. Ooh, cool. Hello, you are cute. Oh, you're a little bit cute, a little bit smaller than me. Hello. You pull up alongside a boat at anchor. There are signs of life on board, but no one appears to greet you. Call out. Almost immediately, a small slot in the door snaps open. A pair of frantic eyes peer out at you. A courier. Who goes there? I'm a fisherman. What do you want? Just checking to see if you're alright. Do I seem okay? No, I'm very much not okay. I'm supposed to be delivering this parcel to Little Marrow, but I'm being stalked. A huge leviathan lurks in these deep waters. I've seen it. It hung in the water, its gaping mouth just below the boat. It would have swallowed this vessel whole if I hadn't bolted for the shallows. I'm not going any further in this cursed island chain. You want me to deliver your package for you? I'm totally trustworthy, I am. You would? Well, that would work, I guess. Alright. Large package addressed to a dock worker at Little Marrow. It's damp, and very sticky. Sure, yeah, we'll take that. The courier pushes a lumpy brown package through the door. Oh, it squelches slightly as you take it in your hands. Dark fluid oozes from one corner. Thank you, stranger. This is bound for the dock worker at Little Marrow. Just the dock worker. Just dock worker. We're taking it to dock worker at Little Marrow. Alright? I'm not sure what's inside, but listen, I know this sounds crazy. Sometimes I think I can hear the faintest whispers coming from it. Now, I'm not supposed to be transporting live goods. I don't have the equipment for it, so just be careful with that thing, whatever it is. Here, why don't you take this too? And I've got a book. I'll be on my way whenever the coast is clear. Safe travels. Okay, well, this is just going to clog up my inventory, so I guess we'll take this back and deliver it. My boat is not the slowest anymore, which is great. This is fantastic that my boat's not now the slowest thing in the universe. I do have haste as well, but we should just pootle along a bit. Now, oh, we're getting all the cool fishies. So he mentioned the Leviathan, and the Leviathan did come and visit us in the last week. But again, the recording was so bad. But he is so adorable. I love him so much. He is like Godzilla. He's got these huge fins and he's got gills. And I just love the model. I'd love to see the model better, but unfortunately you very rarely see him, and you don't see much of him, and it's all glimpses and stuff. Dock worker. Hey, how's the day treating you? I've got a package for you. Oh, a delivery. Oh, it's a big one. Let me see. He takes the large package and examines it gently with his hands. He lifts it to one ear and listens for a while. He seems satisfied. Much appreciated, friend. Now, if you excuse me, wish me luck. He turns and hurries off down the dock without another word to you. Or compensation. Alright. I guess we'll go and... Oh, is there anything we want to sell? No, we're all good for selling stuff there. Don't have anything in my cargo. I do have some stuff in my nets, but I don't think there's anyone this side to sell those to. So we'll turn around, and while we're here, we'll sell the fish. Again, like, the more we go through the water, the more things are going to end up in our net. And also, it's nearly 6 o'clock. It's nearly the whole day gone delivering that guy's package for him. That's alright. We're not, like, doing a speed run or anything. We're not trying to do this as quickly as possible. Although I am curious to know how fast you can do it. The lighthouse keeper approaches you on the deck, wearing a questioning expression. You must have been round most of the islands by now. Have you found whatever it is you're looking for? Like, I'm just fishing. She recoils from your flagellant. She recoils from your flagrant lie. Why do you mistrust me so? What have I done to warrant such suspicion? Well, you haven't exactly been friendly, ma'am, have you? I mean... Seriously, trust is something that is built. It's not something that is just automatically given. I mean, yeah, sure, you shouldn't be suspicious of everyone, but I'm certainly not about to tell the world my business when it's not theirs. She turns away from you, shaking her head and muttering. She heads back towards the lighthouse. Fishmonger, that's what we're doing. We are selling all the fish. And then while we're here, we will see if there's anything else we can do. No, so we filled out a whole bunch of these things and added a whole bunch. It's lumber we need all the way across. So we've almost done a lot of that, which is cool. I also... yes, we want to repair all. I also got these reinforced crab pots. So these are the best crab pots in the game, or that I can get so far. So we did a whole bunch of research and got those. That's what we did. So we did all of this and just nabbed that because I was tired for how many days? These last 8 days. 8 days, isn't that great? So at some point, currently I've only got coastal. So yeah, at some point we're going to want some of these things. And rods, I'm going to want that one because we're going to the place where that's kind of needed. So I think I might have to do these two first. That's going to cost me 4. Yeah, we need one more of those, and then I can unlock this, which we do want. And then at some point, will I even need that? Coastal, shallow, and oceanic? Maybe, but that's the one we want right now. Yeah, that's what we want right now. But I can't get it yet. So let us sleep. And then we'll head over to where we're going. Hey, mindless, welcome in. Boing. Lovely for you to be here. Thank you. I have. Look. Look what they made me. They're little ghosty biscuits. They nom. They're gluten-free as well. I've got all the drinks and stuff. So hopefully the stream will be good today. Last week's stream we had issues. It was unwatchable. The bit rate was flatlined. It says excellent now, so clearly whatever I've done, either it was just really bad luck because a couple of other people have said they've been having problems recently. But I've also changed a couple of settings. So hopefully it's all fine. I did have something called crowd control with this game before as well, where you guys could spend money to interact with the game and like make it easier or harder. Plushie murdered me. Can you believe that? Plushie murdered me using crowd control. He made the boat really big in a really difficult location and I crashed. It was totally his fault. But because of the issues, I decided to turn that off this week. I'm just not sure my laptop's going to handle any extra stuff, so until I've got my computer... Whales! Like, until I've got my new computer, we're going to be keeping things simple, like these little guys. Yeah, we're just going to keep everything nice, simple and cozy around here for now. Oh. Oh, poof. Bye. So yeah, we're going to be hopefully getting a new computer at some point, and then I can have all the flashy things and do all the cool stuff. Till then, yeah, it's just we'll just keep it really simple. I know there's a couple of games that I can't even play and stream. Ooh, nice. Just because, like, literally computer couldn't handle it. The computer could barely handle the game on its own, never mind recording and streaming the whole thing. Right, here we are in the new area. Fish market, I did get some fishies. You can have those. Because they were in my net. 2 of these should be fine. They're a bit of a nightmare if I get too many of them. So yeah, that's all cool. Anything I want from my storage? No, I think we're all right. And what time is it? Yeah, we'll have a bit of a meander around here. Let's do undock. There we go. Let us put out our. I'm always pushing the wrong button for that. Oh yeah, we've got banish. We got that one last time. We have manifest. We're going to do crab pots. 1 there. And 1 there. That's deployed, so that's fine. Excellent. So yeah, I guess we will head in. I will sleep here first because then it saves here, and then if we die, then we'll come back here. See? Let's take advantage of the spawn points. Right. Oh, and then, yeah, over there, those lights over there is the new thing. We might do that later. Oh, it's crab pots have already caught things. That's okay. Yeah, you've got hardly anything in you. We'll leave you for a bit. Let you fill up a little bit more. Right. So it is morning, and we will head in. Toot toot. Oh, I've got a thing for that. In we go. So there's a this is a choice, and so is that. That is. Look at the little bulbousy cuteness over there. Can I get close to this? Is it going to give me some information on it? No, we can. Okay, we'll. It's fine. That's all good. Let's head this way. Oh, message in a bottle. We'll grab that. Oh, there's another one of those over there. They make noise. We'll grab that. Question mark, question mark, question mark added to the cabin. Messages. Question mark, question mark, question mark. So we don't know when this was written. It feels like years since I've been warm. I do not expect him to write. I just need to know that he thinks of me from time to time. The next few lines have been smudged out. He must return. More angry smudging follows. I've written him another letter. This will be the last one. Okay, so we don't know how long, but apparently things are not happy and wonderful in marriage bliss. Look at all the little mushrooms. Look how cozy the game is. Where's this? Okay, is this the exit again? I think it might be. Well, it's another entrance at least. So yeah, this place turns me around so much. Oh look, there's cuteness again over there. Let's head over that way then. Oh, look at the little dilly-dally. Oh, look at him. I'll try not to bonk you on that. Look how he's huge. He is as big as my boat. That is a huge crocodile. Aren't you? Look at you. Look how big you are compared to me. We should not go swimming. We should definitely not go swimming in this area. Okay, there is something over here. Oh, okay, it's a dredgy thing. Let's dredgy this. And it's a mortar barrel. Okay. Sure. Yeah, let's okay. Yeah. We have a mortar barrel. I say shocked like I've never played this game before. Yeah, so it has been a long time. I don't actually remember most of it. So, you know, a lot of it is like... I couldn't tell you exactly what... I've got a vague idea what I need to do around here, but not a great idea. Now let's head deeper in. And... Oh, there's a cat. Those are mine. Okay. She's not allowed on the desk. But she likes running across it, knowing that she's not allowed on the desk. Right, what's this over here? This looks important. What do we have here? There's a campsite. You see a campsite. Some old fish are suspended on a spit over the fire that was nether lit. A pile of fabric gathered at the base of a large tree nearby. Inspect the fish on a spit. Rotten fish hangs from the spikes. The fire below had been prepared. Someone must have left in a hurry. What do you want to do? Check the fabric. A nest of rags lies at the base of the tree. Someone slept here. The rags are covered in bark chips. There are symbols carved in the tree trunk above. There's 3 distinct sets of symbols. Look at the first set. There's a book symbol underneath a wave, and then upwards, a cloud hanging over it all. The second set. 5 unfamiliar symbols mark the corners of a pentagram, the shape of a person and lying down in the centre. And the third set, a book symbol sits above the water, a downwards arrow pointing from the book down through the waves. Okay, cool. That was instructive, I'm sure. But it is now night time. Okay, I'm right on the edge over here. That's interesting to know. Let's do a little bit of exploring. So I don't think I can get a lot of these fish yet, because I'm not sure I've got the right rods, basically. So we are going to go round the edge, all the way round, just to remind ourselves of things. Like there's quite a few planes in the area that have come down. Oh, let's have a little look what these things need. Coastal, okay, so that's cool. There are some fish that we can catch. Stop being difficult, Millie. Those are my treats. She's sniffing the air near my biscuits. Oh, Plushie! Plushie, welcome in. Plushie's actually streaming at the moment. They're mine! Plushie is streaming at the moment. If Plushie is still streaming at the end of all this, we'll probably go and raid him. But yeah, thank you for the lurk, Plushie. Let me get somewhere safe, and we can give you a shout out. And we wanna... Where are we? We're still right round the wrong edge. Just wanted to refamiliarize myself with the things. So yeah, welcome in everyone. I hope everyone's having a fab day. I would go and support other people's streams at the same time as streaming myself as well, but unfortunately my infrastructure is just not particularly reliable. And like I said, with last week with my internet, with my bitrate flatlining, I don't want to push any of my computers or any of my internet and stuff, so I do try and watch other people's streams when I can, generally. But yeah, I'm generally in and out of a lot of people's streams throughout the day. So I play my part with supporting other people. So what, on the note of supporting and stuff, I have been offered my first free game as a streamer. Check me out. Someone messaged and was like, "Hey, can you play our game? Do you want a free thing?" And yay! Isn't that so cool? So I checked it out. The game looks good. We'll be playing that next Friday. Do not have. If I put that there, then I should be able to pick up. There we go. So yeah, so next Friday we're going to be playing a Necromancer of Nowhere, I think it's called, and it's a cozy horror puzzle. A cozy horror puzzle game where you use your mouse to draw symbols to do stuff and cast spells and move between planes and things. It looks really good. And I mentioned to them, I asked if they wanted some other people to suggest, and so I gave them some names, so people should just know that they might contact some other people that I've recommended. But we'll see. They'll probably decide and see who's like cozy horror related and stuff. So we'll see. But yeah, so I'm just trying to get other people's names out there as well. Other people supporting other people is all good stuff. But yeah, yes, so exciting having my first freebie. Woo! So yeah, we'll play that next week. I decided not to play it today because it literally happened this morning, and I wanted time, because to start with I'd said that we were playing Dredge and I was looking forward to Dredge, but I also want to give myself a bit of time to actually, like, you know, do my streaming schedule and advertise it properly and stuff. So because it was very kind of them to send me a key, so yay for that. So what are we doing? We are just basically, we're just gonna meander around here until we come across the place that I know we need to be. So yeah, what? Where are you? There you are. What? What? You're making an awful lot of noise, aren't you? You're making all the noise. No, you're not allowed on there. You know you're not allowed on the desk. Is this? Is this? No? You want to get down? Fine. Down this way. You can sit on my chair for a bit. Just like, but you're higher. Your desk is higher than the chair. I want to be higher. I want to be on there. Oh, that's okay. That's just rain. That scared me for a moment. I was like, oh, what was that noise? No, just a bit of thunder in the game. That's all good. I would like to be... A pile of loose debris could be cleared out to make a shortcut. I would use explosives if I had some on me. Okay, that's good to know. We can buy some explosives and get through there. What about... Ah, yes, this is where I wanted to be. Don't... It jumped out at me. It did. You all saw it. You all saw it. You all saw that jump out at me. Hello! A large man is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campfire, idly carving away at a wooden stake. He stands as you pull ashore. Stranger, from that look on your face, I'd say you've encountered the local wretches. Take a seat. What do you mean, the cute bulbousy things? Yeah, they're cute. You join him by the fire. I've been trying to rid them from this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys called them mind suckers on account of them, while affecting the mind. They made us see things, do things. I'd ask you for safe passage away from here, but not until I've avenged my squadron. Alright, I'm listening. I've met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none would help me in my fight. Are you any different to the rest? Probably. I can help. I figured you'd be up to it. You have that look. Listen up. First, we need to find the lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. Oh, it's a good thing I found one of those, didn't I? I found a bit of mortar. Then we'll use that to bombard the beasts. Other planes went down to the north and east, where we now are. I'll mark possible site locations on your map. You go and see what you can salvage. I did find one of the components. You found one component, still missing a piece. Nearly there, keep looking. Well, can you take it off my hands, mate, so that you can, like, give me some of my... I've got a little boat! It's a little boat! Can you not take the mortar so that I am not storing it on my little boat? No? How will you honour your squad mates? I've hung a few of their dog tags up in the tree behind me. It seems fitting enough. But I've only got tags from the ones you know, you must understand, I never found all their bodies. If you happen to find any of their dog tags, I could add them to the tree with their brothers. I have a number of mechanical doodads that you might find useful. Here, take this one in good faith. I'll give you more each time for each hunting. I like doodads, yes. Where is the mortar? I did pick one up. Yeah, no, that's everything. I picked the mortar up. Did it fall overboard when I when I hit something? That would be inconvenient. So that can go over there. That would be minorly inconvenient. Let us let us head back and so where is it? We need to go there. Oh, it's claiming that there's something nearby here. I don't see a dredging spot. Maybe it's got confused. Maybe I lost it overboard and it's got all confused and confuddled. Hopefully that's not soft locked the game. We will see. We will just have to see. So that's fishies. Or maybe the mortar goes somewhere special. We can only hope. Okay. If we're gonna aim for here, so we're gonna skirt around the edge here and try not to whack into too many of the things. There's one of the cuties. Hello. Ooh, okay. Yeah, no, to be honest, I've actually never got that close to one of them before. Okay, there's a... Ooh, okay. That's okay. We will be moving from there. I don't think I've ever seen that before. No, I'm a little bit paranoid. Okay, we need to go find some explosives. I'm sure those roots just moved as well. Okay. All of the things are happening. Can I... Ooh. Yeah, no, yeah, that's... I got too close to the mind frayer. And, no, okay. Everything is happening now. We would like to leave. I think what we need... is a nap. Thank you. That's very gracious of you. Thank you. We will, yeah. Yeah, what we need is definitely a nap. Yeah. That's cool. I've never got close to the mind flayers before, so I didn't actually realise that they did that. Do that, and... grab anything in here. And let's get everything fixed. Sell some things, get things fixed, have a sleep. That sounds like a plan. Yep, repair all. Okay, and we could get this now. What would we exchange it for? That's not the right thing. So that one is... Oh, I think I'd have to swap that out. So that's coastal and shallow. And that's abyssal and hadrianic. And then... Okay, so you can either have mangrove or thing or both. But I think what we would do then is we would lose the oceanic. But okay, let's do that. Because then I can have this. Because there shouldn't be too many oceanic things in this area. So we will then go to the shipyard. We will uninstall that. That will go into storage. This one. We want to install this one. And then we can get all the fish in this area, and it's just oceanic that we... Well, we don't have the hydro or the other one either, but that's fine. We're not in that area at the moment, so we can swap those out if we need later. Yeah, yes. Because yeah, then we can get... To be honest, we can probably just sell this one. And what's that one? Coastal and shallow. Well, I've got a coastal and shallow there that's better, so I can sell this one as well. And this one is... Yeah, I mean, this one's way better. Because this one does 3 things. So yeah, we'll sell this one too. Oh, no, I can't sell that one. I can only discard it. Okay, well, we'll keep hold of it then. That's fine. That's all good. Right, so, and then we will sleep. Then we will do the sleeping. Right. Okay. I'm going to ignore them. Otherwise, all I'm going to be doing is going back and forth with the pots. So... We want to... Oh, I remember. We do need to buy some explosives. So, oh, that's the moon. That's the sun. That's cool. What was that noise? I'm ignoring it. Or not. What is that noise? Right. I would like some explosives, please. So, I would like to buy... Yep. Miscellaneous. Oh, you only have 1. But I would like at least 2 of them. I would like more of those. I know, I've got the best one of those already. I've got the best one of those. Yeah, and we're fine for that. That's all good. Yeah, I would like another one of those. But fine, we'll come back for it. It's all good. I didn't realise she only sold 1 at a time. But yeah, I'm sure she'll get some more stock in tomorrow. So, where are we headed? We are going... Not straight over to there, but... to there if we can. So... let's not get too close to him this time. We'll have more of a play later, because I quite like being a bit insane. Okay, so I can do this one. Use explosives, and then we can pick this bottle up. Because we quite like having these. Tattered receipt added to the cabin. Cabin, pursuit, nope, cabin, messages. Tattered receipt. Goldsmith and Sons, 27 Little Marrow, December 1926. Received sum of $50 and 0 cents in exchange for 1 silver necklace with emeralds on Silver Mountain. Additional note, received a further 3 for custom engraving on reverse mounting. Customer to return tomorrow, 23rd, for collection. Engraving is as follows. For J, my shining star. Hello again. What? She's just run into the room, meowing. What? What? You're fine. What? She's being very vocal today. So that was 26. So yeah. So this is possibly her buying him something, and then they got married like the year later. What? You want to be in the window? Do you want to be in the window? The cat wants stuff. Right. Be up here. She is a spoilt cat. The thing is, I've got to close the windows and the blinds because otherwise the echo in here is awful and the sound quality massively deteriorates. But that means she can't just jump up and down to go and lay in her basket in the window. So yeah, she's now in her basket in the window, and she's going to decide in a few minutes. I'll move the chair out of the way for when she decides she wants to jump down. There's not a chair in the way. I'll tell you what, we'll sit down for a few minutes. That sounds like a plan. My legs are getting a little bit owie. Right, here we go. Come to me. We will enjoy a bit of a sit down. That sounds like a plan. Right. I mean, I did good. I stood for almost an hour. I'm a bit confused. Where are we going now? Okay. We're going straight ahead if we can. This way? Yes. Now, I suspect that we still won't be able to get to where we want to get to. I seem to be a little bit insane again. Right, there's another... Oh, that we're at the other side of that dude. Right, and then... I think... Oh, we can get there. Excellent. Okay. Let us see if this is what he wants. That does look like the other half of a mortar. Excellent. Okay. See, maybe the bloke did take it off of me for storage. He didn't make that very clear, though. So, okay. Let us try and get back to this dude. So he's just the other side of this thing, I think. So we can come up and around here. And then, yeah, he's through this route here. Okay, dude, I've got you your toys. How are things going? I found the other part of the mortar. Excellent. That's a lot. Now, while I work on assembling the mortar, you can get started on the next phase of the plan. Because of course, you know, it's not a one-stage plan that you couldn't do on your own, it's a multiple-stage plan that you couldn't do on your own. You may have noticed some contraptions in the lagoons around here. I've assembled those traps from the mine suckers, we just need to lure them in there. Once they're in, you see, I can fire on them with our new mortar, and that'll be the end of them. No more nightmares. I'll mark the locations and the traps. Got it? Yeah, I understand. What's next? You'll need to make 3 special baits from different combinations of fish. Okay, what would you like? It takes 3 fish from the area to make them. I guess I'm going fishing. Right, well, we'll just go and get some random fish and then we'll come back. Because yeah, I mean, so far for a fishing game, we haven't actually required to do that much fishing. So it's probably just as well that we now need to go and get some fishies. There's something. We'll go and see what this is. That is not fishies, that is... Ooh. That is treasure. Let's grab treasure. A broken monocle. Okay. Well, it might be worth something to someone. Okay, and then... Ooh, fishies! Ooh. There we go. And... Ooh, it's a nice shiny one. We want a shiny one. Yay! I mean, we're probably just going to turn it into bait, but you know. Right. And then, I don't know if the bloke needs any of these ones. But, you know, that was not there before. That was not there before. And now they're not there again. Yep, no, this place is definitely very alive. Right, what's this one? Ooh, eerie thing. Oh, I'm not going to be able to fit many of those in my boat. I do like the different elements of this game. Like it's a little bit of... Yeah, I can't fit anything else in there. Like it's a little bit of resource management, it's a little bit of a puzzle, it's mini games, it's a RPG type RPG. Like we're running around doing quests and stuff, so I guess that counts for something. Oh no, we didn't want that to happen. We don't want things. Right, we'll get rid of you. We don't want things infecting our stuff. It probably won't make good bait if you do that. Now, what's this? I know, I still don't have space for you, I'm afraid. Let's see how many of these things he wants. Right, you. Let's take a look at the traps. Yes. First one. Nope, none of those. Second one. Nope. Is that the same fishy as the other one? Okay. Third one. Do I have any fish that you want? Yes. I have 2 of those, in fact. Okay, excellent. Okay. That's cool. Oh, I saw devilish creatures through and through. They'll stalk you along the waterways, emerging suddenly, screeching their terrible song. Last time it happened to me, I saw shadows of my squad mates reaching out to me in a feverish dream. When I finally snapped out of it, I was covered in blooded scratches. They must have sent me running through the foliage. Since then, I've done my best to avoid the fiends. Their sense seems to be based on movement, so move carefully. Talk about baiting the traps. You need to make... Yeah, no, it's... Okay, that's it for now. That's everything. I will sleep. And then... Let us... maybe go and buy some more explosives, because I think there's more things to blow up. But what we can also do is if we come across any of those traps, I do have a bait. So, yes, here is one of the traps. So I guess we will do the thing. A large cage is suspended over the water. A small receptacle is floating underneath. Load it with the trap. Reload the bait into the trap. You should probably move away. Nom 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 nom. Aww. Oh, wow, that's really... Yeah. I would say that was quite effective. I would. Inside the obliterated corpse of a mind sucker. Be expecting proof of success. Oh, but that's huge. As the sarcophagus sinks out of sight. That, I mean, yes, that is one way. That was captured, then spiked, then exploded. That's definitely one way to do it. Yeah. Right, fish market. Right, you can have those. Apparently I need that. And I would like to buy from you. I would like to buy some more explosives. Thank you. Excellent. That is what we want. And repair all. That one. Oh, okay. What's in these now? Ooh, let us take all of those. Can I take all? No, there's no space. Nope, there's still no space. There was an attempt. I'll sell these and I'll come back for those. Ooh, and we got a new fishy. Excellent. Yeah, I love the towing thing. It just does all the work. It's really handy. Fish. Sell fish. Right, get those fish, sell those. So, I mean, if you're not careful, you can just end up going back and forth with the with those. We'll sell those. Fish. Sell. Okay. And the head of the thing is taking up a lot of space. So we'll take that back to the dude, and then we can see what else he needs. I don't think it was that one that he wanted. There was a lot of... Oh, there's a lot of these little ones. He wants like 3 or 4 of those. He really liked these ones. Apparently they make good bait. So we'll take some of those with us. And then see what else he wants. Ooh. Right. Wow, we got a lot of fishies in here. Loads of fish around here. Ooh, okay. Nope, finally depleted. And it's getting night time. There was quite a big fishy. No, okay. Where are we? Ooh. Okay. This is the wrong way. I'm very glad that there's a decent map that we can actually navigate with. That is quite useful. If we go down around here, yep, this is the way. Again, useful map. Very useful map. So, don't need those. Those are the eel things. Oh, I definitely need to drink some more of my caffeine. I have a creature's corpse to show you. Let's see them. You hand him the tattered lump of flesh to the airman. It's almost unrecognisable, but you both know that it couldn't have belonged to anything else. He pokes it with his knife, testing the rubbery meat. He seems satisfied. Yes, this is one of the beasts. Progress at last. More to go, though. Right. So, how many of these fishies do you need? You need a couple of those. I don't have whatever that is. Yeah, no. There's no need to be stressy. Oh, no. Yeah. There's no need for the big sigh, mate. If you are complaining about my progress, then maybe you should get yourself a little boat and go and do this. We'll need a big catfish thing. Right. Okay. Yeah, there's no need to be grouchy. No, I don't need to know anything else about the bait. Nope, I think that's everything. I think we will rest a bit, though. That's good, that is. And then we will go and see what else we can see. Oh, I didn't check to see if my net had... Nope, net's getting the grey mullets. Okay. That's fine. So I need a long snouty thing and a catfish thing. And then I've got the other two baits. So, what are you? You are a long snouty thing. Technical term, that. You are a long snouty fish. You are, in fact, a gar. So we'll get a couple of you in case for some reason one of you doesn't make it. Ooh, I literally cannot... I could, if I move some of these around. There we go. I can grab some more of you. And then I can fit one more of you in my boat. There we go. And that's it. That's the best we're gonna do. Unless I move that to there, that to there. There we go. Look, then we can have one more. Yay! That's it. I really love the resource management game. Like, it's so puzzle-esque, while also kind of not feeling like a puzzle, because it's not too complicated. Right, where is that bloke again? Oh, he is literally the other side of this. Oh, don't crash into the things. Oh yeah, that's what we were going to do. We were going to give Plushy a shout out. I forgot to give Plushy a shout out. We said we would. So yeah, so Plushy is streaming at the moment, or at least he was when I started. So we'll probably go and hang out with him afterwards, because Plushy is amazing. And once that's done, I want to give Spino a shout out as well, because Spino is doing a charity stream this month. So we will do that too. You. Let's talk baits. In the first one, you may have one of these ridiculous things. Okay, yep, we will have that. No, that's it for now. I just need a catfish. Which I suspect is probably a nighttime fish. So yeah, I think that's probably a nighttime fish is the thing. So let us... I've also got loads of fish in here, so I probably want to go... No, we've done that one. Can I escape? This way? Oh, is that... I wonder if that's dog tags. Nope, that's scrap metal. I don't need that right this second. I probably will need some in a minute. What is that noise? I'm not sure what that noise was. What are these? Oh no, we've got a bunch of those. There's the pontoon over there. Head over to there. So what we've got... And then... Fish market. Yeah, sell all the fish. Oh, that can go into storage. I need that. I need that. Yeah. Okay, so that is... Cool, that's all that. Let's get some stuff fixed up. Repair all. Cool. So let's do some... I do need to encourage myself to stand for a bit when I can. We've had a bit of a sit down and a rest. I won't put the chair too far away because otherwise when Lily wants to come out of the window it'll be in her way. So yes. Oh. Yes. Look after your bodies, people. You only get the one. And sleep. Sleep is something I would say I get enough of. I sleep well, just not quite enough, just because work. I probably need about an extra half an hour of sleep a night, which I could probably get if I went to bed a little bit earlier. I could probably do that because I have been finding towards the end of the week I'm getting quite tired. So there's a bait thing and there's a bait thing, but I do need that other fishy. Let's have a look at the encyclopedia. We are at the Twisted Strands. And it's not that, not that, not that. This one. It's this one, and it is available at night on the rod or through the trawler. Okay. So that's right. So it is a nighttime fish. Those look like aberrations, yeah. Oh no, they're not aberrations. There's the aberration version. What those are. But okay, so these are nighttime things. Ooh, there's an aberration in whatever this is. We'll try and fish up some of this. Excellent. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool fishy. Just trying to fill up the encyclopedia as much as we can as well. We don't need... We've got plenty of money. We're doing all right for things. We do need to get ourselves a whole bunch of logs. So there is that. But I do want to give Spino a shout out as well. So you can come over to my... I still haven't sorted out a complicated, good way of doing this. So I'm just very manually doing this. So we're giving a shout out to Spino Spooks. Spino Spooks all of October. Spino is raising money for a charity called Blue Cross. Blue Cross is an animal charity. So it's particularly raising money for black cats. So Blue Cross does all sorts of things, but Spino is particularly moved by the plight of black cats this time of year, because black cats, unfortunately, you know how superstitious people are. Well, it's even worse this time of year, and a lot of people take it out on the cats because people, right? Just people. So ooh, what's that? I think I want to blow this up. I think I would like to blow this up, yes. Like blowing things up. And there's a little cockadilly-dally in here, look. Oh, and a big fishy. Giant cockadilly-dally, and I think this might be the special fish of the area. Look how cute the cockadilly is. So anyway, yeah, Spino's raising money for animal charity all this week. They've been doing really well. So yeah, please go follow Spino, and you don't have to give any money if you can, that's great, but just spread the word. Watch all the money that Spino's making from their streams this month is going towards this charity. So just you lurking in their streams helps. So yeah, please do go and help with that. Just even if it's just this month. If Spino's not the sort of person that you normally follow, just this month for charity is good. So yeah, okay. Hello, fishy. Look how big the fishy is. I am not sure I'm going to have space for you. Right, let's move a few things around. You can go over there. Yeah, no, that's space. So we'll get a Goliath tigerfish. Yeah, I think that was one of the swanky fish that the person that we sell stuff to wanted. Oh yay! Hopefully this is tiny. Excellent, yes, because I don't have a lot of space. So there is that. There's not a lot of space. And I want some more explosives because no doubt we'll want to blow up some more things. And it's night time. What's this? No, we've got some of those before. We're alright for those. We are all good. All good for those. Ooh, nice. Again, yeah, I just like that. I'm just going to drive around and just complete my encyclopedia. That's cool. I like. Yeah. Right, I really don't have space for crabs. So let us sell all of these things, because if this fishy, if this Goliath thing like got thrown overboard and stuff, that would be such a shame. So let's sell all of that goodness. That can go in storage down there. Yeah, sort that out. Let me go and grab these before I sleep. Let me go grab these. And we'll... Yay! Look, more of them. That did not really help. Okay. Ah, there we go. And if we can pick anything up from this one. Nice. Yes, we'll have that there. That there. That one there. And then we'll have to do this in 2 rounds, I'm afraid. So yeah. Sell the fishies. That into storage. Let's go grab those, get them fixed. And sell these fishies, and then we'll throw them back out again. Candy. Okay, can I pick it up now? Okay. And can I pick you up as well? Can I make space for you somewhere? Yes. There we go. Pick up. Excellent. And then we'll throw them back down again. Yep, nice and simple. Fish market. And then, do you have any explosives or sales? Yes. I want some of that. We'll repair that. All good. All good. Let us, before we sleep, we'll throw these back out. I don't have any fish for you to infect, sorry mate. You can go there. You can go there. I know, it's silly things. It's silly things like that that I really like. And now we will sleep. Okay, that's 1 drink down. On to the next one. Making sure I stay hydrated. Okay. Where are we going? We are looking for catfish and looking for things to blow up, basically. So all that good jazz. So catfish are only at night, so we do need to wait for night time. And yeah, we'll just hootle about a bit. Where are we? We could go and should we go play with the cuteness? Where are you? There's their cuteness. Hello, hello, buddy. Is that can you literally? Is that all you do? Does this eventually kill me? Yes. Yes, it does, just in a slightly different way than I had anticipated. Alright then. But this place is much more fun and interesting when you're slightly insane. When I say slightly, I mean very. Yeah, we don't need those. This one's got an abyssal in whatever it is, so we'll catch that. I don't know if I've got all of these or not. But there is an aberration in here somewhere. Yay! And we didn't have that one yet. So, shall we? Yay! I got rid of him. Okay. Let us. Oh, I don't have. Do I have bait? Yes, I have bait. Right.
Great! Thank you for trusting the grown-up gamer community with
Thank
your
you,
audience.
thank you for raiding. That's me, my second raid. Hang on, and boom! You came in just in time for the big bang. Yay! Okay, so we won't be raiding Plushie because Plushie has decided to raid us. So that is a small issue. That's fine. Thank you for raiding Plushie. How was your stream? I saw you were doing some Phasmo. Did you do anything else, or was it just Phasmo? Oh yeah, being tired. I've just had a coffee. I had another iced latte. So hang on, we will. Let's get some of this going. So yeah, so Phasmo was good. Oh, that's great. But yeah, so you're gonna go see if you can have a nap now? Is it tired time? Yeah, so the ghosts were really mean to me the other week as well. Well, as you know, you were there on Tuesday. They would. Was it the challenge you were doing? Oh, it's the Crimson event now, isn't it? With the blood moon, everything's 15% faster. So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. I did make a bit of a mistake with my schedule. I wasn't actually supposed to be playing Phasmo on Tuesday, it turns out. So we might play Phasmo again in a week or two. We'll see. Or sooner. I don't know. It's a good game, so I'll play it whenever. But yeah, so yeah, welcome in everyone. Welcome everyone who has come in with Plushie. Yeah, always more Phasmo or Phasmo-like games. There's so many of them. Yeah, welcome people who come in from Plushie. So I am CuriousEep, also known as Blaze. I am a variety cozy horror content creator. I have a reputation for being a little bit more on the wholesome side. The games and my collaborators, less so. So there is some, swearing and stuff on the channel. Just there's a challenge for see if you can get me to swear, which is not very often. Well, occasionally, well, a bit, but yeah. So I'm a little bit more on the wholesome side. So yeah, Plushie has not made me swear yet. We should play more together and see if you can. So yeah, we'll see. Yes, but anyway, welcome. Today we're playing Dredge. We are on the 3rd week of Dredge. So we are currently, we'll have some game back. We're currently at the Twisted Strand. This is the 3rd area. We might do some of the download. We've got the iron rig there, so we might do some of that later. We'll see how things go with timings. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're about halfway through the missions, I guess, for this area. I am very insane at the moment, and I need to pick up the corpse of this creature that we just obliterated. So yeah, we put some bait down. It went and ate the bait. Then we stabbed it with some spikes and smudged it against the plate. Then we lowered a thing onto it and smudged it some more, and then we blew it up with a mortar. So I'm going to say that that's very dead. That's definitely... We were very definitely determined to make that not be here anymore. So the bloke to take that to is this one here at the camp. We can go up and around. Yeah, and the swamp changes. It's fine. It's all good. I am very insane. So down here, around here. And then we'll go take this to see the bloke over here. So yeah, that was my 2nd raid. Thank you. I'm trying to make sure that my raid etiquette is good. Because I've seen a couple of people talk about that recently. But yeah, I want to make sure I've got good raid etiquette. I have a corpse. Let's see it. You dropped the flesh into the ground and he gives it a few slashes with this knife. It wobbles a little. Another one taken care of. 1 remains by my count. Let's finish this. So yeah, we also need to just get this catfish for this last bait. So I need to get the catfish before I can get the bait and then do the last creature. And then that's, in theory, I think, all the stuff for here. So I just need to get the catfish, which is a nighttime fish. I know I'm a bit insane, but yeah. I did good raid etiquette. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm working on it. So some people apparently like don't really say anything and don't. I had one actually the other day. I raided into someone and they weren't. They were too busy telling everyone about themselves, and then they didn't ask me anything about what I was doing. Yay, we got a. I think. I love the aberrations on these. I think that they're really imaginative. Oh, that's rude. Excuse me? I was headed that way. I was headed this way, and that is just rude. Fine. We will head the other way. Of course you let me through now. Right, are you a catfish? No, you are not a catfish. You panic. I think having an idea of what you want to say when someone raids you, I think is like really helpful. So because people had been like, hey, this is what we want. Because people had been like, oh, hey, this is what I suggest you do when you get raided. So I'd already taken on board some of that advice, and I found that quite useful and helpful. So now I kind of have a set, you stop playing the game if you can. You welcome them in, you thank them for the raid, you ask them how their game went and what they were playing, and you interact with the person who raided you. Then you introduce yourself to their community, and then you go about your day. I think that's a pretty good. Oh, there might be a swanky one in here. We want the swanky ones. I don't have space for the non-swanky ones, though. I want the swanky ones. So yeah, so that's the etiquette I'm kind of working with. Yay, that's the one I want. Isn't it pretty? I mean, it would be normal if that was what they all look like, but it's the fact that they've gone and thought about it that it just makes them kind of. Oh no, I don't need any more of them. But yeah, again, rude. I was going that way. Fine. We will go. Now. Oh, no. Excuse me. Now you're really being rude. This place is so much more interesting. Last time I played this, I never got this insane. Make a 30-second raid video. Oh, yeah, I've seen some people do that. Like, they make a little video to play, which is quite handy, because, like, I've watched some people's videos and I'm like, yeah, you're definitely not for me. So they can definitely help people work out like if they're for you. You can have that one. Are you fine with that one? Yep, cool. Excellent. No, that's all for now, thanks. That's all good. I think I probably should sleep. I think my character would appreciate that. So yeah, so coming a 30-second video. The thing is, I don't want to stop the game too long. So at some point I am going to have to start taking breaks and things. Because I probably shouldn't, stream for 4 hours straight without going to the loo. And minor things like that. Totally haven't been doing that. I have one of those neurodivergent things where I get hyper-focused and then forget things like bodily functions sort of thing. It's fine, it's fine. So yeah, I might make a short video once I've got enough footage to make something that I think is really representative of me. And I don't, because I've only just changed to the more cozy side, I don't feel like I've got enough footage. I've had enough to make a Twitch channel video, a trailer. And I guess I only really need 30 seconds. Like you say, yeah, like 10, 30 seconds, just something. I did have... where are we going? This is not where I want to be. No, this is not where I want to be. I want to be going this way. I did have Mr. Smith... Yes, I did have Mr. Smith had some words that he said, but because I'm not safe for work anymore, it's not relevant anymore. And that's the other thing, is I need to make sure that I actually stick to a brand for 5 minutes before I go making things. But yeah, having like 2 years worth of clips that you can really know what's representative. So I do have a folder to put clips into if I think that there's something like, oh yeah, that's really representative of what I do, and who I am, and of my community. So yeah. Oh no! All my things rotted. Oh, that sucks. But also I've got space to pick these things up. Yeah, we can get rid of the rot because they're not worth anything. That's fine. We don't need the money. We've got loads of money. So let's see how much of this we can fit in. Not loads. You can go down a bit. That didn't help. That didn't help at all. That's okay, we'll be back for you. So yeah, so I do have a folder to put things in for that. So yeah, maybe one day. But yeah, I don't think I'd do it every time the raid comes in. I think I'd rather do a verbal and then I can personalise it each time then. And then if we have an ad break soon after, I could then maybe play it then. Or, you know, if I head to the loo or something, then that's a good time to maybe play something like that. But I think having one is a good idea, I do agree. But like I say, they are a bit of a mixed blessing, because I have had some people, I've watched theirs and I'm like, I'm not following you. Because the clips that they chose were all not my style of humour, which is fine, because they were doing really well. And it's great that everyone's got choice and flexibility, and there's streamers out there for everyone. But yeah, so I was just like, yeah, you're not my level, you're not my humour, so maybe not. But yeah, definitely a mixed bag. You have to really make sure that your highlights are representative of the culture and your community that you want to set. So yeah, I did follow you, Plushie. I can't remember why. I think I saw you in like so many chats. Because yeah, Plushie is amazing. He's in everyone's chat. He's so supportive of everyone. He mods for everyone. he's my mod. So yeah, Plushie is fantastic. So supportive of everyone. So I think I was like, I want to support people who support people, so I think that's probably why I followed you particularly. What's that one? Yippee! That was a yippee emote. So yeah, and I've been really inspired by Tyler's another one. Let's have a shout out for Tyler, who I think he just went live recently as well. I think he's live at the moment. Don't run off and go places. Please stay here. But we might end up, as now Plushie's not here. Now Plushie's not playing anymore. We might go raid Tyler afterwards if he's still playing. But Tyler I find very inspirational as well. He's a young lad. Who again, he's really like, if you what is that noise? That sounded big and scary and Larry. It's fine. I think this is the last one. So, I need all the logs. I do need all the logs. So where was I? So yeah, Tyler is, I've taken a lot of inspiration from him. So if you stream, go say hello to Tyler, because he's so supportive of other streamers and things, and he's just so lovely. And he's always bigging up other people. So some of the ideas I've got that I've taken in my Discord, and even things. So I've got Redeem, where for not many points. So if you follow and then watch me for a little bit, you can redeem I stream too, and then you're allowed to self-promote in the stream, and we'll talk about your stream and stuff. And I decided to set it with some points, with like 500 points, so that it's easy to do. Like I say, you can follow me, that gives you 300, but just by following a little bit and supporting a little bit, you can then self-promote in here. And that was something I was inspired by Tyler. Tyler doesn't do that, but that's like, this is my version of some of the things he does, because he'll just let anyone talk about themselves in his regardless. I also put a promote other people on my Discord. So I've shoved a whole bunch of people who I think are wonderful, amazing in there, and other people can promote other people in that channel. So yeah, Plushie's there, Spino's there, Tyler's there, Sappho's in there, a whole bunch of other folk that have been just wonderfully supportive and amazing. So I think this is the last one of these. I don't know where he is. Right, I guess we'll make him appear and do this. A large cage is suspended over the water. A small receptacle is floating underneath. Load with trap. You loaded the bait in the trap. You should probably move out of the way. Oh, cutie. Nom 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 scoosh. That really is such overkill. I can't believe how much overkill we do to destroy these monsters. Yep, I need that, thank you. So yeah, thank you, Plushie. Yeah, if it works, it works. And I didn't build those. I'm not quite sure from an engineering perspective how he's managed to do all of those things. And then, yeah, because all of that leverage and moving things around is actually like quite challenging for it to all happen as and when you want. Boom. Oh, I need another boom. Oh well. We'll grab this. Yeah, I want that. Excellent. It definitely worked, yeah. That definitely worked. And then we want to... Right, he's here, so we want to go round. Oh, I love that, being able to see the see the lighthouse in the distance through the gloom there. Look, it's just so gorgeous that no matter where you are in this place, you can always see the lighthouse. And then yeah, that's so cool. So yeah, so I've been so many amazing streamers out there. Yeah, if anyone is thinking about starting to stream, I would say network before you start streaming. What is that noise? We got the eyes. We are being watched. Where was it? In this way. Yes. It's very foggy. Right. Here you go, sir. Have the body of the creatures. Yeah. I have a creature corpse for you. Let's see, you drop the large bloodied carcass in front of the airman, his eyes filled with sadistic delight. He bends down and plunges his knife into the soft flesh. It falls away before the blade, revealing a glint of metal. With a sickening tear, he wrests it from where it was embedded in the flesh of the creature. He holds it aloft. You recognise this as a necklace, glistening in gore. Well, fisherman, some fortune at last. This ought to fetch a decent price from the local collector. Here, why don't you take it? I think I will, thank you. That is indeed what we are here for. He stands back from the corpse. A melancholic look comes over his face. And now, well, that's it, I suppose. What will you do now? I can't say for sure. I thought I'd be asking you for an escort out of this place, but this has become somewhat of a home to me. It doesn't feel right to leave my brothers here. I think I shall stay a while longer. In the meantime, I can make some special bait for you. It will also help you out with your fishing. Cool, I will take some bait. Thank you. Unlocked bait. I can now bait stuff. And then I can bring him some stuff and he can make me more bait, or I can just buy some from the place now. Yes, no, I did not give you enough fish. I'm also keeping an eye out for dog tags, if I come across any. So, do you have any more? Nope, just optional extra of a task of dog tags. So, yeah, that's cool. We'll do that. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. But that is technically this area done. We have our item for the collector. So anything else we do now is optional extra. So there's the dog tags we could collect. I'm not quite sure how many of them there are. Oh, okay. It wants to be like, hey, you can use bait. Yeah. Don't worry, I got it. There's 2 more things to unlock. Cool. Alright, let us head to the pontoon and then decide what we want to do. My feet are really starting to hurt though, so I think I would really like to sit down for a few minutes. So I think we'll do that. We'll get to the pontoon first. We'll get to the pontoon first, which is this direction. This direction. This way. How long have I been standing? So I started standing. I did sit for like 15 minutes and then I decided to stand again. I have been getting a pain that starts at my neck and shoots up the side of my face and ends around here. And it's just like an instant flash when I jiggled my neck in a certain way. And according to the internet, because of course going to the doctor is not a thing I do. Because, yeah. So according to the internet, it is some weird beginning with C, cardiovascular headache. And it's due to the tension in one of the muscles here, or a pinched nerve. but yeah, I can feel the tension in the nerves, in the muscles around here. It's really bad. And I have been streaming a lot more than I used to. These Friday streams are an extra that my body is still getting used to. So I figured it was that. So I'm just assuming it's that. So I'm gonna try. I went online. I've got some exercises. So I've got to do some neck exercises that I'm trying to do daily. I do need to get back into yoga. I should probably just up my exercise in general, but also standing more at my desk. But my feet hurt, so I'm gonna sit for a bit. Because, you know, we also don't want to overdo it. So, you know, I don't want to be standing too much too often either. I'm gonna have to get that right. But yeah, I need to do some exercise. I need to do some yoga. I need to do some weights. I need to do some cardio. How do people have time to stay healthy? Like, on top of, I want to do more streams. I want to do more content. I'm really enjoying the streams. I'm really enjoying them turning these streams into content. The silly idea my wife had of turning these into highlight reels is really great. I have been really enjoying it, but it's also a lot. It takes a lot of time and effort. So I don't know when I've got time to do all the things. And I'm hurting my shoulder a bit. So, and then, yeah, making shorts. I did delete my TikTok because my TikTok account, but I might have to cancel my cancellation of it because someone was like, well, you don't want to lose your name, so you just leave it, and maybe even make a few more accounts to capture all the names that you want that are associated with you. Because someone I know has an issue where someone took his name and used his logo to pretend to be him on one of the social medias. So I might actually have to do that and make accounts on like all the places that I would never use, just to stop other people from using them. So I might have to go on to TikTok and uncancel my cancel, and maybe even make another account not to use, because of course I'm not talking to TikTok at the moment because they banned me from posting content for no reason. So there's that. I don't know how I managed to get banned. Let's do some research. What do we want? We've done most of the VODs. Oh, it's just that one. I don't want that one yet. We'll get... I've done all of those ones. Unless I can actually genuinely unlock something, there's not really much point. Right, we'll keep a hold of all of that. So yeah, so I might need to go on TikTok. So I did try and log in like just before this, but it turns out that my account is now not logging me in automatically, and I couldn't remember my login. So I'll sort it out afterwards. It's fine. But we'll see. But yeah, so because I'm taking my VODs and turning them into highlights, and then I'm using the highlights to make my shorts, like the quality of everything is going to be so much better. The highlight videos are going to be better paced, but it's a lot more work because the whole point of doing a lot of the VOD stuff and a lot of the ways I'd set up my recording was that there were no edit. So I've gone from no edit to loads of editing, which I'm enjoying, but I'm a little bit concerned about how much time I have. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. I don't really need that. I do want... have you got any more explosives? No, where's it? Did I? I thought I bought an explosive. Yes, I did. I want the explosive on me. I don't want the bait on me. That's what we're doing. So yeah, it's just a matter of... It's a matter of finding time to do all the things. So I played Phasmo Tuesday. So I've been making the highlight reel to go with that. Where's all the crabs? There we go. But Phasmo being Phasmo, like that's going to take me a bit of extra time because Phasmo is Phasmo. But because I had to go into work yesterday, I lost a day of editing. So normally I can, on weeks I don't go into work, I can edit Wednesdays and Thursdays, but on weeks I go into the office, that's a day that I've lost. Because I can't edit on days I go into the office, because it's just too much. Because I have a 3-hour commute, basically, a 3-hour round trip commute when I go into the office. Which includes 2 hours of walking, because I'm an idiot. Because I don't have a car. Which is my choice. I'm well aware that that's my own fault, because I could just buy a car, but then I have to have a car, and then I've got to drive it. And then I'd have to drive into work, and that, yeah. And then I'd get even less exercise. And I still wouldn't want to do editing that day, because I'd still be tired from peopling all day, so... I mean, what I need is an editor. But they're not free. And I can't afford to pay an editor, so until then, I'm stuck with it doing me. I might just have to accept that sometimes I can't edit everything. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to accept that I can't do everything. And that's okay. That sometimes there's not going to be a highlight reel. Sometimes it's just going to be good enough. Sometimes I'm just going to put out VODs and that's enough. And that's okay. I do have someone who wants to get into editing, but I'm not entirely certain that I should exploit child labour. I think their parents might have something to say about the 40-year-old using a young teens services for free. So yeah, we won't be exploiting the children and using the child labour to do this. As tempting as it is. I mean, if they make me stuff off their own back, I'm not gonna say no, but I'm not gonna be like, hey, I require you to do this thing for me weekly. Ooh, that's the rig. Okay, we'll go have a play with that in a minute. I got some dog tags. I should take. This is for the rig. I've not done the rig before. This is new content that I haven't done. So we'll take the dog tags back. We'll finish up this area and then we'll head over to the rig. Just while the stream is still behaving. I think that sounds like a plan. Ooh, do I have you? Oh yeah, I've got one of you. I am just a wee bit insane. It's fine. You are a crab. You are an angry crab. We will not be going near you. Crab be angry. I'll grab that. Oops. Right, focusing. Excellent. Okay, we like these. We like the research pieces. So I kind of figure I'll get faster at the editing, like with some practice. Are you okay? You're not gonna whack me or anything? No. Okay. You are a flag. Flags are cool. So yeah, plus you might have noticed I did turn crowd control off. I was a little bit concerned that the crowd control might have been interfering and might have been contributing to the poor service last week. So I've decided to not use crowd control until I've got my new computer, which is not for like 6 months or so. I by my current reckoning, I reckon a good 6 months. Just I don't know if it was a laptop issue, but I know my laptop struggles anyway, and just any additional strain on it is not, it's not really worth it. So yeah, which was a shame because it was a good laugh. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, it's just, yeah, I just don't want to push the laptop, and if it made everything just unusable or contributed towards everything being unusable in any way, then it's just, yeah, unfortunately. That is how it is. I want to fix stuff, yeah. Okay, so I've still got dog tags to take back. What do I want to do? I wanted to do some of these, didn't I? Right, I just picked up a whole bunch of these. So you can have, what is it? Modified 2 rod spaces to also do nets. You can have, yeah, we can have all 4 of you. Excellent, that goes there, that goes there. And then that needs 2 more. We need more logs. Yet more logs. And we've got 3 of these now, which is cool. We like those. But yeah, we need more logs. And then we need to worry about this one. Oh, that needs 3 metals. I think I've only got 2. So, yeah. Do I want to stand again? No, I'm going to keep sitting for a little bit longer. So yeah, no crowd control for a bit. I don't know how to uninstall crowd control from Dredge. I installed the mod. I guess it doesn't matter having it in the background. Nope, no, I'm going the wrong way. But it doesn't interfere if everything's turned off, so I guess I'll just leave it as it is. We go this way. But yeah, I had, and it was good to learn how to do it, so that was good, and we got it up and running. But yeah, I don't know if that contributed or not, but we'll save it for another time. You'll just have to spam the chat instead. I want to, hey dude, I got you some dog tags. Just the 1 set. That is quite an excessive amount. Yep, yeah, you hang them on your tree. I'm going to pop right there. Okay, is that everything we want to do in this area? I need to pick up my crab pots. Cabin. I don't want to worry about the encyclopedia. We're not worried about filling that. But what we do want to do is pursuits. Yeah, eliminate the mine suckers. I just need to take that back to the collector, so we'll do that before we leave. I think we should go to the. I think we should go To the DLC. To the rig. Let's go to the rig, because that's just next door. We will pick up our crab pots en route. And maybe have another snooze. Just because I think that's the sensible thing to do. I probably should also find the rest of the bits of material to complete that last section. But let's go do some of the rig first. And then we can always come back and finish up and grab some more bits from here. Because it's just next door. Let's pick that up. Can I fit everything? No, I cannot fit everything. That would make my life too easy if I could fit everything. I still can't fit everything. I will come back. I will come back for you. And I got you some crabbies. And I'm going to fix you and put you into storage, I think, for now. And then let's go grab this one. Pick up. And then go back and forth on this a bit. Fish market. Do you not? Yeah, you do need fixing. Okay, that's because I'm in the wrong section for that. This one. Okay. And then you can go into storage. Got all 3 of these. Okay. Hopefully. I want to say we said that we would then sleep. So we'll save. Also known as sleeping. And then we're going to head here. Which is this way. We're going to head to the bright lights over there. Right, and I've not done this content. Okay. I poked my nose at it just to make sure I knew where it was, because I hate it when you're searching around in a game and just don't know where to go. So I didn't want to put you guys through that. And I spoke to someone like once. So I know it's got something to do with these boxes. These boxes here. We'll grab that. But that's really about it. So there's a whole bunch of extra like ships here all under the water, which are cool and all. A whale! You got a little whale. So I'm very distracted. Bye! Bye-bye, whale. Aww. So I hear sort of a low hum, and you're like, is that a whale or is that a monster? Thank you for the lurk, Anna, and enjoy your food. I've got dinner. What time is it? It's nearly 3. So I don't have dinner till about 6. So I've got it's nearly 4. I've got dinner in about 2 hours. Not sure what's for dinner. Right, what we got? We have this wonderful place here. And it's a great big oil rig. Let's... Again, is that... I heard something. I can hear things. Is it a big bad? Or is it just, you know... Is it another whale? It might just be the rig. That's some kind of shark. Oh, I can't get that one. I do not have the right thing on me. Yeah, I don't know. I love this game so much. There's so many cool noises. There's so many things. And it's a sea game that doesn't make me seasick, which I really appreciate. Right. There you are. There's the bit I can attach my boat to. Very kind of them to just let anyone turn up and just dock. Just my little boat just gonna dock here. You dock at a small metal wharf. 4 giant legs stretched down into the deep, lifting a mountain of metal into the sky. A cargo elevator. Just gonna meander over here. An elevator connected to the dock area to the main platform lies ahead. A man waits nearby, a yellow hard hat strapped to a concerned expression. Foreman, what do you want? Oh, what is this place? Haven't you heard? This is Ironhaven Corporation's new drilling rig. Oh, it would be, if we were on schedule. Right now it's just a platform. The boss is gonna dock our pay for sure if he shows up and the drill hasn't even started. We've got the foundational stuff laid, but we've been running into some supply issues. He glances nervously at the water, large waves rolling underneath the shadows of the platform. The ships delivering crates and materials keep going missing, and HQ said they're not allowed to dispatch any more for a few weeks. Look, I wouldn't normally ask a civilian for help, but we're already far behind. Why don't I mark the last known coordinates of those ships on your map? If you're able to find those crates, I'm sure the corporation would let you use our facilities once we get the generator up and running, that is. Yep, I have that one. And, ooh, and I do have access to my storage, so you may have more of those. That ought to be enough to get the generator going. I'll get these materials sent up to the main platform. That was a lot of materials. Just built an entire generator from 2 boxes of stuff. I love game logic. That should work. That should be in working order. But I'm just checking the storeroom and it looks like we never got any fuel deliveries. I did find this though. It's a hull repair kit. Collection of replacement parts. Repairs up to 2 damaged areas on your boat, prioritizing damaged equipment. Nice. That is something good to have. Well, I'll go figure out the fuel situation. Why don't you introduce yourself to the head scientist? He's always interested to hear about the local fish species. Okay, so I've got my storage and there's the science lab. You approach an old man pacing back and forth near the cordoned off area of the main platform. He's muttering quietly to himself. Who are you? Ah, the angler turned courier, isn't that right? The workers are talking about you. Oh, that was quick. I've literally just got here, mate. I must admit, it's not like they've got any other gossip to talk about. Like, I'm literally the new thing on the block, because what else is there here? So there is that. I'm also a bit like, oh, we don't normally ask civilians for help. It's like, you normally ask the military? What do you mean by ask civilians for help? And they're going to dock your pay for stuff that's not your fault? You really need to get some workers' rights. That's not how things should work ever in any country. It definitely does not work like that in the UK. You have workers' rights. So there's that too. Anyway, back to the game. All good things, I promise. Say, you must know a great deal about the fish species around here, yes? What have you encountered in these waters? I mean, frankly, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. Instead of rolling his eyes as most people do when they sense a fisherman's tail approaching, the scientist's eyes glisten with intense curiosity. Is that so? Perhaps you'll find me a little more imaginative than others. Before we get into all that, though, it seems my laboratory has also been victim of missing supplies shipment. That's right, I have a box of random stuff that is no doubt going to be exactly what you need. Oh, we've got enough materials for the science lab now too. We'll get right to work. Once again, game logic. They just snap their finger and that just appears from a box full of trinkets and stuff. Should be enough space for your tubes and fluids, hey? Yes, more than sufficient for my needs. Thank you, both of you. Fisherman, considering you're not on the corpse payroll, why don't you take this small token of my appreciation? Soothing tea, a thermos of calming cinnamon tea, enough to quieten a panicked mind. The foreman turns to you. I think we have a great solution for our fuel problem. Come and see me at the generator and I'll give you the rundown. Yeah, sure, I'll go fetch and carry your next things. Let's see. So it turns out the fuel never got dispatched from Ironhaven after all. I was on the radio to HQ. Apparently this is biofuel generator. It's some new tech the corps wanted to trial out here and they expected us to supply it ourselves. The thing is, they didn't think to outfit us with any gear for investing biomass, and the fleet service construction is always down the project list. Yeah, no, that's typical. Here, go and do this thing, but we're not going to think about the infrastructure and the logistics for you to do said thing appropriately. Yeah, well done. I think you could possibly help us out again. You can add fish or most other biological material. I suppose to use the hopper here. Once it's filled, we ought to be able to start the drill. I have no fish to give you, but that's cool. I can go get some fish. Scientist, how can I help you? How long have you been working here for? My whole professional career has been dedicated to scientific research at the corporation, so that's, well, north of half a century now. Our current executive's father hired me when I was fresh out of college. He must have seen something in me all those years ago. Okay, well, you've got a science lab 1. I guess you need the generator up and running before you'll do anything. So I've got 4 of these parts now. Okay, well, I'll have to get that. I kind of want that. Oh, 3 pieces left. Yeah, I want that, so we'll wait a bit. So, what do we have? We will go and get some fish. We'll go and get some fishies. Oh, I did have a fishy. Okay, that's okay. We can go back and forth a bit and get some fishies. And was there anything else that we wanted from over there other than we do need to upgrade the hull again? That is on our list of things to do. Oceanic. I don't have oceanic. Okay, if we do a bit more of this area, get some fish, and then we'll swap back out so we've got oceanic, because that's going to be more useful generally for like literally the rest of the sea. So there is that. No dog tags? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got that one. I don't think I got that one, I'm not sure. Okay. So we have a whole bunch of these things that we can go and collect if we so choose. I know I've been to some of them and not others. So we could maybe cross them off as we go along. Where are we going? Over here. Over here seems good. But yeah, I need to get a whole bunch more of the scraps and stuff. So I need more logs and scraps and metal and things. There's definitely plenty around here, so I think maybe I should do some of that so that we can do this, and then once that one's done we can do the hull upgrade. So we need a whole bunch of things that we don't have for the hull upgrade. So I'd like to get that done today. Those things can go. Fish, yes, sell the fish from the net. Fix things. Sleep. That sounds like a plan. have a plan. Let us go in this way a lot. Should we go round the back and see what we can find round the back way? So I'm not too worried about fish. I'm literally gonna try and get as much like of the materials as I can. So we're going on a bit of a materials march. Of course, I'm getting fish just from my net. So should we go in here? I can blow something up. I've got a blowing uppy thing on me. That's fish. And of course we can get more dog tags if we see any. Oh, there's the crocodile dolly again. Oh. Right, can I annoy you? No. That's fair. So huge though. Cheers. As big as my boat. Day to day, we don't really appreciate, or I don't really appreciate just how tall or how big stuff is. Like compared to humans. Like just how big whales are and stuff. It's just, without seeing them in real life, I don't really have the imagination. Check this way, see if there's anything this way. Don't really have the imagination to just truly appreciate how big things can be. That's fish. Oh, this looks like it might be stuff that we want. Right. Yes, we need some of these. Excellent, okay. How many of these is it going to give us? Oops. Right, come on then. Excellent. Just the two. Well, two's better than none. That's shiny. The fuselage of an old fighter sits amidst the mass. Try and get inside. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. There's an old boot. There's some broken glasses. And the dude wants his mate's dog tags, so that's cool. And logs. We definitely need some logs. So yeah, this was worth the trip, because we can get these done. There. And all of these things. Excellent. Right. And I'm only a little bit insane. Where are we? We're not that insane. It's fine. It's fine. Meep meep. Can I make you? Nope, shining a light on you doesn't help. Okay, you just... I think it's just a waiting game. I don't actually think we've got any control over that at all. It's just a... be patient. The trouble is, I don't really have a lot of that. That's eels. I don't need any of those. It's fishies. Just gonna meander all the way around here. See what else we can find. Thank you. That is... no, we don't need those. Ooh, hello. Nope, nope. 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 Ow. Ugh. Damaged me net. Anyway, well, that's my own fault for being insane. The boulder, twisted head, deformed fish. It's barely recognizable. Oh, so you just want to fill this with... yeah, that's gonna be difficult. I don't think we're gonna be doing you. We know that one. That was not what we want. Let's go this way. Ooh. Oh, can we get this before it disappears? No. No, we cannot. Oh, there's one appeared over here, though. What are you? Have we got all of you? I think we might have got all of the abyssal ones of those. Twisted spire. No, we don't have the aberration of... It was that one, wasn't it? Yes, we don't have the aberrations of those. Well, we've got one of them now. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to get two of them. But we'll try. I can hear all sorts of things going on around me. Come on. What is... Oh, it's just those things coming up and down. That's fine. And... whatever that was. I'm not entirely sure what that was. You. Ooh, okay. I am insane enough for this to work now. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. A man flees through the trees, bloodshot eyes wide with terror. He runs into a dead end, cornered by the murky waters and his pursuer. He turns. A wooden spear flies and finds its mark. Okay, that's cryptic and not particularly helpful. Oh, we've got another plane over here, not a ship. This one's a plane. We should probably know the difference by now between a ship and a plane. We will grab these scraps. I don't know where I'm going to put them because my boat is quite full. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of some of these fish because I am on a scrap mission, not a fish mission. That can go there, that can go there. Can I somehow wiggle an extra one of these in somewhere? It's gonna be a bit of a challenge, but we'll see what we can do. There you go. So we should be able to get one more of these. And thunk. Excellent. We should probably head back to the rickety pontoon as our boat is very full. Our net is doing alright, considering I think it actually took some damage. So we've just come from there. We want to be going this way. And it's dark again, and I have not been sleeping. Where are we? We're at the glowy things. Oh, hello. Mangled mess in wood and wires. The trap itself was reusable, but not after being hit by a mortar. Fair. Very fair. This way? Yes. Excuse me. Excuse me. Fine. We will be patient. We will do the waiting thing. There we go. Thank you. And this way? No, not that way. The way that just opened up, I guess. Ooh, another shiny thing. Do only some of those appear at certain times? I mean, I'm definitely a little bit insane. I don't really understand how those work. This isn't even the way I want to go. I'm getting a little bit turned around in here. This way. Oh, excellent, okay. I thought I was going to crash for a moment. Right, and then... this... nope, go away. Nope. All of the things. That's not even the way I want to go. I want to go this way. So, we've got something infecting our things. Here we go. Ooh, apparently my bitrate has become unstable. That's not good. I am not sure what to do about that. Dog tags. Yeah, I am not sure what I can do about my internet being unstable. OBS is saying it's only using like between 5 and 6%, so that's better than the 30 that it was doing before. But yeah, my bitrate is... my average stream bitrate is too high. How? My average stream bitrate is too high. It is too high. You just can't win. It's too low, it's too high, it's too... Yep, no, my bitrate is too high. I just hopefully it's alright. Hopefully it's looking alright. Because apparently you can have too much bitrate. I have set it to a constant bitrate, so it shouldn't be too high or too low. This should be like what it likes. But no, okay. I don't understand. I really don't. I don't know what it wants from me. Okay. What it does want though is more metal and these other things. So that's fine. These can go down here. Because apparently I have a boot. So yeah, I need more of those things. I'm not sure how much more there's going to be in the area for that. I'll check up north. Check up this way. I haven't really gone up this way and around and explored up here much, I don't think. But still. But yeah, what can I do about my bit rate being too high? Gonna refresh my stream manager and just see if it. No, it's still average stream bitrate is still too high. I will look into that and see like what I am supposed to do about that, because I don't really know what to do with a bitrate that's too high. I can't do anything with a bitrate that's too low either. I mean, I'm not sure there's much I can do about any of these things. But, yeah, hopefully it's all good. Oops, I damaged my hull. Right, I would like some of this. We'll grab these. Oh, no, okay, that wasn't what I was expecting, because, you know, I was expecting the... No, that's good, that's all fine. That's cool. These things, that's what I was expecting. Right. Ooh. Any more? Nope, just the two. But that's cool, that's two more than I had. So, I have been there. So I'll just explore around this bit a little bit. Just make sure that we have all the things that we can get, such as this lot here. Yes, we want all of the materials, please. Thank you. All of these. And then I'll need to take the dog tags over to the bloke, because that's literally the only place that they're useful for. What are you? Oh, this is what we want. We definitely want logs. Logs are definitely something that we're missing. Oops. There we go. Ooh. What was it? Oh no, that's fine. That's just the roots coming and going. That sounded. There was noise. Right. The wreckage of an old plane. Look inside. Excellent. We will have these things. Thank you. And a one ring. It was worth coming on this little expedition of just exploring around. This is. I was going to say this is quite an open bit. That's because that would be open sea. So yes, that explains why that bit's quite open. Head back inside. We do not wish for open sea right this second, thank you. Okay. It's such a wonderfully atmospheric. Do I have explosives? I'm not sure I've got explosives on me. I do. Excellent. Ha ha ha. See, roots, you cannot stop me. You cannot. For I have explosives. So as I was saying, this is such a beautifully atmospheric game. I don't know what those. No, we don't really want eels. We're fine. It's just so atmospheric. Like, oh, nope, shoot! Ha! Oh, okay. We'll set mushrooms off instead. They're really pretty. Look, they just keep coming back and exploding. They're not doing anything else. That's cute. That's so pretty. Look. Okay, we'll stop with the mushrooms. What are we doing? Any more places to explore? Not that way, apparently. or that way. So gonna have 3 of them come up all around me, and then whoop. Oh, I'm just making a big mess everywhere now. I do want to take this bloke, his mate's dog tags. This way? Yeah, further around this way. Yeah, round here. Okay. We'll give him his dog tags back. And then, yeah, there he is. And maybe sleep. Maybe we'll have a bit of a snooze. It's probably a good idea. Because I am quite panicky. Hey dude, I found some dog tags. I found these ones. And I found these ones. Yeah, no, I think that's it. Thank you. And thank you. Oh, that's all of them that I can remember. Anyways, I can't picture their faces too clearly anymore. Okay, that's cool. We did all of those. We saved all of his mates' things. Right, I think that there might be some noise going on that implies that I need to take a quick break. So I will sleep. Right. And then you haven't seen this screen very often, but I have a be right back screen. So I'm gonna run a break. Put my be right back screen on, and I will be back in a few minutes, and maybe stretch my legs, and maybe we should do some more standing afterwards. I will prep the desk to do some more standing afterwards, so be right back. Right. It's done the thing again. Dredge will be back in a moment. I don't know why it keeps turning that off and having an issue finding it. There it is. Okay. I think maybe I just have to click on it. Anyway, I have reduced the bitrate from the setting. So I set a setting which set a constant bitrate. It's complaining that the bitrate is too much. Thank you all for the welcome back, Fleshy, and welcome back to you as well. So it complained that the bitrate is too much, so I've reduced the bitrate a bit in the settings. I don't know if it will only apply if I restart the stream, but we'll see. So hopefully the bitrate will calm down in a minute. I can't win. How is it unstable? Because the bitrate is too high. Like, seriously, average bitrate is too high. That's just ridiculous. So I set the bitrate to 6,000 because that's what the research said I should do. So I've just reduced it down to 5,000. So we'll see. We'll see if that works. I'll do a bit more research and see what this means. It's just, yeah, I can't win. I really can't win. But hopefully the stream is alright. No, okay, so we're now back at excellent for the bitrate. So it seems a little bit happier with the 5,000 instead of 6,000. So let me know. I don't know if it was choppy for you or what was happening. I might have to watch the VOD and see what it was doing when it was moaning. So we'll see. Shipyard, we want to get everything repaired. Storage for that. Storage for these things, and let's see how much more we can fill up in the floating dock or the hull. Let's see. We still need at least one more log. Okay, so we need metal and lumber. Metal, just one metal and a lumber. The metal is actually quite difficult to get hold of. I think I know where one is, but first let's sleep and make sure it saves, and then what can we do? Then we'll go back to the rig and we'll give them some biofuel. Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to shipyard. I want to uninstall this one. That can go into storage, and then I want to reinstall this one. So I can't get the fish around here, but I can get loads of other stuff, which will be easier when out and about. So we will do that. Undock, and then we will, because now we can do these fish all around here that we wouldn't have been able to do a minute ago. Well, we would have been able to do that one. Rig is over there. Okay. So they want a whole bunch of fish for their bio thing. So we'll need to pick some fish up en route. Can we see any fishies? Again, I can hear something. I heard a low hum of some kind of sea creature. Maybe I'm imagining things. I don't know. I really like the big creatures. So if I can hear them, I'm like, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Because yeah, they're so cute. I know I'm a bit like weird in the, oh, you know, the weird tentacle monsters are cool, and I really like the big Goliath things. I guess it's going to sound a bit weird, but I guess I identify with the creatures a little bit. Hello! Oh, hello! You big whale! Oh, hello, mate. You're so cute. Okay, let me get out of your way. Let me. I don't want you to get hurt by bumping into me, or I don't want you to hurt me by bumping into me either. Oh, he's so cute. So yeah, as I was saying, I kind of identify with the monsters more than the normal things. It's just growing up being autistic, I've always felt a little bit different. Yeah, we do need some fishies. Excellent. We need some fishies to put in your bio thing. So I've always kind of identified. Oh, look! There's a. Is that? Are these? There's a ship over there, and then there's this huge thing here. Okay, well that one's disappeared. Oh wow! Look, it's just a massive mirage. That was so cool. Oh, and there's actually there. It's the ghost ships. Oh, if you can see where the ships are from a distance because they're ghost ships. Oh, that's so cool. Did you see that? It came back a bit. If I go back I thought I saw a little bit of it sort of come back. Oh, that's so cool. And if we go further away from it, will it come back? I'm not sure it will. Oh, that's so cool. Well, anyway, yeah, so I've always... Excuse me. Ha ha ha. Nope, it's coming in for seconds. It's coming in again. Can I hide under here? No, it's determined. It's gonna get me. Okay, all the things just happened. Right, okay, well let's give these guys their biofuel before I lose it all overboard. Okay. Generators, yes, so you can have some of that. Oh, okay, now I think I might have accidentally put those into storage. Yeah, that's not what we wanted. Oh, we should be reading that. So cargo, yeah, no, you can have these. Done. How much do you need? You're gonna need, you want more than that. Okay. You guys don't seem to offer any ship maintenance or anything. Nope, okay. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. Resting? Still resting. Ah. So as I was saying, I kind of identify more with the creatures, with the eldritch horrors in this game. Just because being autistic, being neurodiverse, I've always felt a little bit on the edge of society. I've always felt a little bit like I don't really fit in. Just that little bit weird, that little bit, you know, like an eldritch horror is. It's something's not quite right, but also you can't quite put your finger on it. Like, that's how a lot of people on the spectrum are kind of treated, is they're not giving you quite the right eye contact, or they're giving you too much eye contact. They're not quite doing this right. They're not quite acting as you would expect. So I kind of identify with eldritch horrors a little bit more than I think a lot of things do, than I do normal creatures, just because I know how it is to live on the edge of society and people not quite know what to do with you, even though you're just existing. So yeah, I think that's got a big part with me being autistic. So yeah, I mask very well. I am very high masking. It's exhausting. So doing something like this isn't too bad, because, you know, this isn't too much of an eye, so I can look into it. That's going to be even easier once I've got my teleprompter and it's not even an eye. I can see your chat, and that's going to be even better for, you know, lack of eye contact. Or do I have to fill this whole thing in for you? Alright. Okay, I need a 3 fishy. Let's see what else is in the area. There's some fishies over there. So yeah, like, just being that little bit different, a little bit weird. So yeah, I love the eldritch horror stuff. Excellent. I don't have one of you yet. Oh, there's just the one of you down there. Okay. We'll see what's over here. See, I think I need to fill up that entire blob for their generator. So what are you? Also good for my oh, nice big one. You're going to get turned into fish food for the generator one way or another anyway. Excellent. Okay. How many can I get from you? There's still medium stock down there. Now there's low. There we go. And one more. Yay, we got a cool one. Yeah, that's really helping with filling my encyclopedia as well. Excellent. there's another phantom ship out there. It's cool. I like those. Okay, not sure what noise that was. Right, generator. Let's see what else we can fit in here. Okay, if I take that one out, then you can have 2 of these. And if I take... Oh, there you go. Okay, never mind. Crushing the compactor clunks to life. The sounds of pneumatic pistons and strange squelching soon gives way to the stuttering sound of distant gears. Haha, we've done it! A large capsule drops down to the chute labelled waste. Although through its clear walls you can see the remnants of the fish you'd deposited. Oh well, you should probably be able to use that for chum, right? It's yours if you want it. Abhorrent bait. A canister of maligned fish remains adorned with warning stickers and caution labels. Attracts wretched fish. Ah. Now can finally Now we can finally get this drill started. All clear. Initiating drill deployment in 3, 2, 1. The drill descends. Ooh. Oh wow, look at that go. Yeah, I can really see. Ooh, okay. I can really see the local wildlife loving this. Yeah, okay. Oops. The scientist walks gripping the handrails to counteract the shockwaves from the drill. We've broken through. We're underway at least. And what about that huge crack that opened up? Is the reservoir stable? Yeah, you worry about the reservoir, not the fact that you just made a massive chunk in the side of the earth. Admittedly, the fissure is larger than my model suggested, but appears to have stabilized. We should consider halting the drilling for now. Also, we would be remiss in our duties to the local population if we didn't survey the area and gather some data. In that vein, fisherman, I have something for you. The factory has recently become operational, allowing us to manufacture equipment infused with the corporation's latest breakthroughs. Here's the new design. Okay. Cool. Thanks. That can go in storage. Use that rod. You'll need... Using that rod... Okay, you need specifically that rod. You need to collect specimen samples from the marrows. Just check that all the fish species are unaffected by our operations here. Okay, these look interesting. And we have to use... your swanky one. Okay? That's okay. We can do that. Okay, so you want those samples? Yeah, we can do that. Oh, now we've opened up a whole bunch of other things. There's a tech lab. Oh, hello. Engineer. When the tech lab is operational, we'll be able to work on projects of a more technical nature. I have plans for an interchangeable module system. You'll see. I'll show you it when it's set up here, but I think we have the ability to do that. Construct. Everything appears to be in order. We'll get a team onto that. Yes, build me more useful things. At last, I'm excited for you to try some of these out. Nice, okay. We can get some enhanced stuff. Ooh. So they all need more boxes of materials, of which we don't have yet. And then there's 2 tiers of those. Okay, that's cool. Foundry. A helmeted figure emerges from the shadows by a building site. He lifts his visor. Place isn't built yet. He gestures to the pile of materials behind him. Okay, well, I don't have any more of those, so I guess I'll be back with a whole bunch more of those. Factory. A woman stands just inside the doorway, stretching designs in her notebook. Hey there, welcome to the factory. I'm the lead engineer here. Oh, cool, they've got more things. Because of your help getting things ready, I'm permitted to improve your equipment with our tech. More stuff that we like. Okay. Infused hoist. Oh, I think that's the better one than the one we've got. That's the one we want. A hooky thing. Oh, I'm not sure what materials those are. I don't know what these are. Okay, I assume we will need to learn how to make some of that stuff. This is a whole new system to learn. Science lab. Okay, yeah, so okay, so that's kind of the thing we need to do next, is grab those things. I want to keep these for stuff now, because apparently we're going to get all new shiny stuff. Ooh. Right, let us rest. And I need to install... Can I install stuff? I need to install this one, an infused rod, coastal and shallow. So that should replace coastal shelter. That needs to replace this one. So that is a problem because I kinda don't want to lose my net. That is only doing coastal stuff, but I kind of don't want to lose my net. I'm going to have to lose my net for that. So that is mildly annoying. But that's just what we're going to have to do. So I'm going to have to uninstall this and put that in storage. I have to uninstall that and put that into storage. Then I'm going to have to install this here. And then yeah, there is not the space for both is the thing. So what did I lose? I lost my net. Yeah, there's no way around that at this point, unfortunately. That is how it is. So I can go to. Yeah, there's like a whole nother game here now. Did that go all the way to the lighthouse? I feel really slow. What have I done? Okay, alright, so yeah, we've opened up fissures all the way around Little Marrow. But yeah, I feel slow. I think it might... Yeah, it's just my imagination. Right, let us get to Little Marrow. Get over there and see what this rod does. But yeah, that's like a whole... That, to be fair, that is one of the downloads. So I did pay extra for that. So it's kind of good that it's separate while also being the same. So I can't really fault that. I feel really slow. Ooh. Yay, more whales! Hey, cuties! Right, we want this. Because apparently everything needs these. Oh, and more of you! Oh, you're all over the place. There's a whole pod. So many of them. So yeah, there's all sorts of new... where's the lighthouse gone over there? All sorts of new payment methods and things. So yeah, okay, we'll go have a look. I don't know how much of this we're going to get done today, but we'll have a little go. I do also own this bit as well, the Pale Reach. So we won't be doing that today, but maybe another time. But yeah, so I did pay for both of the download content. There's some other stuff available that I just haven't bothered with. It's just not really worth the money. So yeah, I looked into some other stuff. Let us go over here first and say hello to everyone, because I've actually been away for quite a while now. They're probably all wondering where I've been. And we need to not forget to give the collector his thing. Sell some stuff before that goes off. That can go into storage. I need to fix my things that can go into storage. I need to fix my things. Yep, fix everything. So yeah, that's all shiny. It is a shame that I'm missing... Yeah, I'm missing these. It's just they take so much space. That's my problem. Is they only fit there, and then I can't fit that big one there. And I can't move this because that doesn't fit anywhere else either. So these are choices we're having to make choices. It's forcing us to make choices. Right, did I pick anything else up for here? Not really, no. Okay. But I do know if I buy some... Oh, do you not sell explodey things? Ah, you do not sell all the good stuff. That is disappointing. Yeah, I need some explosive stuff to blow some things in the area up. But anyway. What am I going to do? I might. Nah, let's just go and see if we can get these fishies that this dude wants. While we're here, we'll give the collector the thing, and then we know no matter what, that's this bit of the game done. So we'll head over, and then anything else we do is then bonus. Storage. That in there. Cool. Hey dude! You enter the house carrying the ornate necklace. The collector recognizes it almost immediately. An excellent find. It demands pride of place in my collection. He sweeps aside some scraps on a dusty table, candle wax pooling in its corners. He places the necklace carefully in the clearing. And I suppose you'll be demanding recompense as well? I wouldn't say demand, but alright. Once more, he opened his book, dust pouring from the pages as he reads aloud. You begin to feel weak, but you're rooted to the spot, knees on the verge of buckling. Ability unlocked, atrophy. As he finishes speaking, you feel blood rush back to your legs. A strange feeling of power grows in your chest. We're so close. One more remains. I loathe to suggest it, but the abyssal plan on the approach to the spines of the devil's spine is a likely candidate. See what you can find. He marks the location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? No, that's fine. So you can get the key to the workshop as a download, but it's quite expensive and it gives you a couple of items and that's it. And the items aren't even that great. So I'm definitely not too worried about that. Right, so we are now on to the tea. I have drunk my coffee. I've drunk my Dr. Pepper. We're now on to Assam tea, which is still warm actually, which is quite impressive for 3 hours later from my mug. This is a Stanley Cup dupe because I ain't paying that much for a Stanley Cup. And yeah, it's really good. I really like it. It keeps my tea hot for ages. So what happens if I... Can I... Okay, yeah, it slows me down a bit. I assume that's fish, or is that... Yes, that's what fish looks like. Okay. Ooh! Okay. Okay, oh cool. Okay, that's how we do that. Sure. You can go there, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's depleted. So my boat looks like it's kind of sinking. Yeah, my boat is definitely not happy in this. Dark ooze gathers on your vessel. Okay. Is that in? Oh, yeah. Oop. No, I want to discard that. Oh. Okay, there's some fishies over there, so let's... let's do these ones. What are you? You are something as well. I can't remember exactly all the things that he wanted, but we can grab these and see what happens. And see how many of them make it back, because, you know, I have a habit of hitting things. Oh, that's making me a little bit dizzy going round and round and round. Ooh, we got a swanky one. Yay. Okay. And then there was something else over here. Let's see if this is something we already have. Yeah, we've got that one already, so we won't worry about that. Do you get different things at night? There's something over there. Check this one out. Oh, hello. He is rather coming quite close. Round and round we go. Are we just going to do this all night, or are you going to give up at some point? Oh, he nearly got me. He nearly got me there. He almost got me. Oh look, he's almost turning back into the boat. Oh, and we've got eyes as well. Let's go the other way for a bit. Oh yeah, okay, he's got me. Okay, what's in here? Oh, we've got one of those already. Right, shall we head back to the rig with our prizes? Oh, yeah, we are just we're a smidgen crazy. Oh, cool. But I don't really have space for you, but at least you'll be in my encyclopedia. Okay. We've got you in the encyclopedia, so let's head to over there. Oh, something has slithered into my cargo. I need to discard you so that doesn't go any further. Right, I need to hop, skip and a jump back over there and see how many of these things he wanted. We're already quite insane, so we could haste ourselves over there. Storm! Yes, thank you, Plushy. I did get my stream deck working. It was indeed. Shoo! 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 Okay. So yes, Leslie, I did get my Stream Deck working, thank you. It was indeed that I hadn't updated the Stream Deck when I updated OBS, so now I know that. See, I'm learning all these little things that we've got to do to maintain our streams. Let's be fair, the technology for doing the streams is like quite amazing that this is even a thing. I don't want to know what the big tentacle thing is, but look at the whale. No, it's not an OBS update if something doesn't break. I mean, generally I do update OBS when they offer it, just because it's generally fairly easy to check the things if you know what tends to break. But then I don't have the most complicated of setups yet. There's a whole bunch of things that I could add. Oh, hello, Sharky. Hello, Sharky. Oh, it was a great white. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of things I want. At some point, I'm gonna need an audio deck thing. And I want... We did relent, and I bought my wife a teleprompter. And of course I want one, but we could only afford one. And I had to buy her a new phone this month as well. Thanks for your hot filling the generator. They give me a budget to compensate for any additional biomass you bring in. Just see me at the generator and I'll pay you. Excellent, but... I am here for submitting some samples. You want one of those? You want one of those? Okay, so I need to throw some crab pots down. And you are an interesting creature. Right, that's all you need at the moment, okay. A figure emerges from the lower deck and beckons you over into the shadow. If you're going to be hanging around, maybe we can do some business. Come and see me at the Undermarket alone. Okay, hello. I've got some items you might be interested in. Don't ask me where they came from, better off not knowing. Make some basic repairs too, but it'll cost you. Excellent, please repair stuff. Please buy my fish. Excellent, I want explodey things. He doesn't want to buy my fish. Yeah, that is very sus. Does no one want to buy my fish? How's it going? Okay. So yeah, I can generator. I can put the fish in here. So sell all fish. Excellent. They don't call it buying the fish though. They're just like biomass. Excellent. I can now do the things. Yay! Oh, that's cool. This does all the things that I need. Right. Let's sleep for a bit. Yay things. My feet are hurting a bit. I'm gonna sit down again. Oh, my desk is getting all the use now. I mean, to be fair, I've been going 3.5 hours. I deserve a seat. My trouble is I sit cross-legged, so I'm probably not doing my posture or my back or anything any good. Most likely. Right, let us see if we can get those other fishies. Yeah, I really like having the trolley thing. I wonder if I can... yeah, we'll find out. As we progress the game, it's all cool. Oh yeah. Excellent. It's such a long way though. Wrong button. It's such a long way. Zoom! Even if it doesn't get us there actually faster, because it probably does. But it gives me something to focus on. Absorb. And I mean, I know we're a little bit insane, but that's also like where all the fun is. Storm. Like that's when all the interesting stuff happens, is when we're a little bit insane. Oh, look, there's loads of these things around here. We should get all these. Right. Apparently everyone wants those. Whatever's in these crates, everyone wants all of them. We'll grab these, because why not? I mean, I do think there's maybe degrees of insanity. Oh, what's over there? We'll get that in a minute. So yeah, there's someone else who watches on here. What's he naming himself? Mindless, isn't it? Oh, he's run off. He was here at the beginning. I can't remember what his. I know him in real life. But he's like mindless insanity or something. And it's like, yeah, can you be mindlessly insane or mindfully insane? Like, can you know that you're insane, or would that imply that you're not insane? It's that catch-22 thing. How do you know if you're delusional? And would that make a difference to things? Because I think that's the scary thing with a lot of these issues of the mind. Is the key issue is the fact that you don't know it. I think that's the bit, like, I mean, as far as I know, I could be like a really old woman who's just living in my head. How do I know that I'm not, like, got dementia and I'm just living this happy little life in my head, streaming to all the good folk? If that's the case, it's a good little life that I've made for myself in my head. So they've started. Oh, look at all the little boats. They've started a little honking, a little honking thing, right? What's that over there? That would be the rig. I want to go to Marrow. Or do I want to go back to the rig? I did just pick up a whole bunch of... Ooh. Just pick up a whole bunch of things. Alright, let's... No, I've got that one already. Right. Oh, I want that one. Yeah. That's what I want. Oh, I need one of those. That can get discarded. That can go there. Yeah, I need some of these. Excellent. I'm not sure how many of them I can physically get, but I'll try for one more. Let's see if we can fit one more in. No, of course not. Okay, if I do that, then I can move that to there. There you go. And this spot is depleted, so that's just as well. That's more of those things. Yeah, I don't need another one. I want something that looks like it was a little There was some kind of little, Ooh, I can't get that one because it's oceanic. It looked like a little water bear type thing. Oh, that's because it was a pot. Okay, I need to use a crab pot for that one. That was it. Where am I? I need to go pick up my crab pot so that I can do that. Ooh, it's getting quite late. It's nearly 5 o'clock. I've been going a while. Oh, nope, that's gonna hit me. Yep, I'd lost a thing. It's fine. I don't have space for that. Crab pots. This going back and forth to the rig, with the rig being so far out, and then they're like, yes, we're going to make you really feel this downloadable content and how much you spent on this. We're going to really make you feel it by going back and forth. So no, I need those. I don't want to sell those. I do want to put these things into storage. These things can go in storage just for now because I've got access to my storage once I'm there, so that's fine. That can go there. That can go down there out the way. I want to fix my ship because I had a little bit of a boo-boo. Oh, and then storage. This is why we're here. Let's not forget that we're here for these. Right. Let's go throw those overboard. Into the things, right? I am quite insane. I probably should. The trouble is, if I sleep, then the fish are gonna get rotten, and then I'd have to come back and do the whole thing again, and then that's not ideal. That's not really ideal. There it is. I was gonna say, I'm sure there was some black stuff somewhere. It is over here. Right, so I want crab pots. And they are going to go in here. Put those in there. So now what we're going to do? I don't hugely want to. It's a. Do I go over to the rig and hand this one in, and then come back for those? Where is it? Yeah, it's up here. Where is it? It is this way. There it is. I like that you can see that from far away as well. So do I head all the way over there and then all the way back again and then all the way back again and then I got my little my wife made me little ghosties. They're allspice biscuits. So yeah, give me 2 ticks. Yeah, we've got a rule. I'm not allowed to make jumping noises on stream. Come on, it's just over there. Yeah, I'm not allowed to make chewing noises on stream because you know, some people have that aversion to it. So I'm just, my wife has that. So she's like, you're not allowed to make those noises on the stream, which is fair. So I am going to try and make an effort not to eat on stream. Oh, go away, go away, go away. I just want to give the bloke... I just want to give the bloke his fish. There we go. Dude, you are being annoying, and I'm having to go back and forth a lot for your stupid fish. So it's just this one. It's a type of crab in the crab pot. Right. So we are going to put the rest of that in the generator. Cause why not? And then we can give you a thing. Get the foundry built. Excellent. We can do all the things. Yeah. So I always make sure that I stream. Basic materials can be worked here. Okay. Select blueprint. Basic materials can be worked here. Okay. Oh, so I can turn these materials into an iron crate if I need to. Cool. Okay. And looks like I have to do that in order to get to tier 2. I'm not sure I've really got the spare parts for this, cause yeah, I don't have that. Let's see what else we can unlock. So yeah, on a Tuesday I go live at 6 UK time, but 6 is actually my dinner time. So on a Tuesday we actually have to have dinner early. Who else needed something? You wanted something. No, you don't. Okay. Oh yeah. So you need these other things. Ah. I feel like I have to do this, otherwise it won't let me do the other things. I guess we'll come back for that. Because I can't see. So you just want one of these. Okay. So, enhanced lights, improved light radius. Oh, you... I don't really care for the spyglass. Okay, so that also... And you want one of those. I kind of feel like just doing them just 'cause I can. There you go. So now I can do tier 2? That one's done? Okay, so well I've done them all now. Do I have to come out of your menu and then go back into the menu? This wing is for enhancements for boat functions. Okay. So why can't I've done those. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so basically on a Tuesday I have dinner early so that I'm not eating on stream as I've just started. Because again, we have a bit of an aversion to that, and that's also why I will have to finish in less than an hour's time today because I've got dinner at 6. I have a blood sugar condition. Ooh. I'm not sure I like that. I think I kind of liked it better before. Oh well. Oh wow, that's a lot brighter. And what did the spyglass do? I didn't even read what cool extra stuff the spyglass did. Can identify suspicious fox and mark them on your map. Yeah, so if I would probably, if I either did a really long stream, I would probably like go and eat off stream as well. But yeah, I have a blood sugar condition, so I have to eat at certain times and I have to be careful what I eat when. So there's that. It's not a bad blood sugar condition, I don't have it too badly, but I have what's called reactive hypoglycemia. So basically, if I eat carbohydrates too early in the day, too much, too often, my blood sugar spikes, and then my body panics, overproduces insulin, and then my blood sugar drops rapidly rapidly enough that my body is making the noises again. Hello? Hello? Oh, aren't you a beauty? Oh, again, look how tiny my boat is compared to him. Oh, that's so cool. So anyway, yeah, so my blood sugar spikes. My body overproduces insulin. My blood sugar drops rapidly, and rapidly as in my body then panics that my blood sugar is dropping so fast. So that gives me a whole bunch of symptoms like dizziness. I can basically then get a blood sugar drop and become hypo. This is why it's called reactive hypoglycemic, because I'll then get a low blood sugar, and then all of the symptoms that are associated with like having low blood sugar, that like diabetes type things, I get all of that. For some people that have this badly, they can actually fall unconscious and actually go into a coma. I'm not that. I've never been that bad with it, although never say never. So things like stress can affect me. Too much caffeine can affect me. I've come over to get my pots. This is what I wanted. So yeah, too much caffeine, too much stress, too many carbohydrates, too many sweets, too much alcohol. That's cool and all, but that's kind of not what I wanted. Oh, and you don't have anything at all in you. That's rubbish. Right, we'll throw you back out. Oh, now you've got something. That's what I want. I want you. Okay, cool. In fact, now I can pick you up. And pick you both up now that I've got what I need. Up. Right. Let's head back. There we go. Yeah, so we made an oil spill because we did some drilling. Yeah, we drilled. We caused a fissure, and now there's oil everywhere. And we're going to investigate if we're impacting the ocean, if we're impacting everything in the area. Which, of course, you're going to impact everything in the area. You've just created an oil spill. But you know, they would like some. They're only interested if someone can prove that there's an issue. Of course. So yeah, so you've got hypoglycemia as well. So you're probably aware of like how awful it can feel when you have a blood low, and some of the things that can affect it and stuff. So there's been some areas before I was diagnosed. I had all sorts of issues. Hello. Can we go see what he is? Because he's a pirate ship. Check him out. Wait for me. Oh, he's a proper ghost ship. He was. Okay. So yeah, just before I had a handle on it. So now, of course, mostly I control it through diet. So yeah, diet, exercise, all that good stuff. And it works quite well. Mostly if I don't eat carbohydrates first thing in the morning, like the worst thing for me is having a big bowl of carbs in the morning, because then my blood sugar's just up and down all day. I can fast. Fasting is fine. So the problem is when I start eating, there's all sorts of noises going on. Once I start eating, that's when I start having problems. So if I fast, I'm fine. Right, I can give you this final sample. I managed to get it over here and everything. Okay. The scientist looks taken aback. He consults some papers on his desk and leafs through an old encyclopedia. This is remarkable. Some of these species. Have you caught these before? They haven't been seen outside the fossil records since, well, ever. Yeah, no, these are new shiny things from my encyclopedia. I suppose it could make sense. The fissure opened, causing some kind of disturbance in the deep, possibly spooking some of these fish up the water column. I'll run some tests on these. The scientist is interrupted by the foreman outside shouting through his megaphone again. The foreman bellows an order. Engage reverse gear. Let's get that drill out of there. Okay, cool. We've stopped drilling. Now we've made it worse. Of course we've made it worse. Why wouldn't we have made it worse? That looks like it was Gale. The Gale Cliffs. Oh hell, that's enough. Drill is clear. I repeat, drill is clear. Shut it down. As I was saying, I'll run some quick tests on these specimens. If from the sound of things, you may have some additional samples to gather. It seems the reservoir is more unstable than we anticipated. Even with the drill removed, it appears the fissure continues to expand. Unfortunately, there have been reports of some contaminants leaking from the fissure in isolated pockets. There's always a chance that this might happen. The engineer at the factory has been working on a system to siphon such contaminants from the water. I'd very much like a canister of it. Of course you would. I've been trying to keep a record of where all the dark liquid has been showing up. Come in and see me if you need pointing to any contaminated patches. Right, so what have we got? We've got factory. We're in planning stages for an expansion to the factory. Maybe you'd be able to help out. Yeah, okay, so these are dependent on how far along you are in the chain rather than how much materials are thrown at it. Let's get to work. There you go. Pursuit updated. The factory's core facilities have been improved. We can make some more items now, so we've got 2 more of those. Ooh, siphon trawler. Piston and tubes pump samples from the waves, collecting filtered fluids and canisters. Okay, well, apparently I need that. Materials harvester. Ooh, I can dredge for materials. Oh, that would I would like that. I would like that. A flotsam trap. Once deployed, this trap expands into a larger formation capable of just gathering discarded materials. Ooh, those would be cool. Okay, well, I need that for. I need that. Oh, fine. We do not have the crates. So we'll have to come back for that. And it looks like I'm going to have to buy some additional basic trawler nets. What's this one want? This one wants a basic crab pot. Okay. So that's cool. We can do stuff. We can start to do an extension. Okay, everyone wants crates. Everyone wants crates. Right, you want more samples. You had time to gather samples from Gale Cliffs. You didn't ask me to. You kind of alluded to it, but you didn't actually state it. Okay. So, Gale Cliffs. And what was I supposed to be doing? Locals in the Mara and Gale Cliffs have reported a strange ooze. Collect a canister. So yeah, so I can't do that until I've got the siphon trawler. Okay, I don't think we're going to be doing all of this today. I think this is getting a bit much. And yeah. I would just like some money for those. I think we might have to call it soon. Or possibly even there. Let's sleep. Because this is a lot. This is a lot bigger than I anticipated. With this thing, and then we've got the pale reach to do at some point as well, which I imagine would be similar. So we're definitely not doing all of that today. But we need stuff and things. What else is there to do in the pursuits? So we're on to the last of the main quests for the main game. So that's good. Okay. The power reach we don't have anything for. Okay, and this one it is actually going through these, and we've got we can grab all these things. Okay. Cool. Excellent. They're being tracked. We've got cool encyclopedia stuff. Okay. I'm just going to sleep again. Okay, so exciting news for next week. Next Friday, we will not, in fact, be playing Dredge. Check this out. I have been given my first free key for a game. I had a dev reach out and they had even done research and they were like, look, we know you do cozy horror, and I was like, yes, you read stuff. And so they offered me a key for their game. Their game is coming out end of the month, and it is a game called Necromancy of Nowhere. And it's basically you're a cat, and you're a necromancer, and you use your mouse to. In fact, we can do a face now. You use your mouse to cast spells and stuff. So I'm going to quit the game. So that's what we're going to, and it's a puzzle game. It's about 2 hours long. So we'll do that first and foremost. As a thing. I also asked them if they wanted me to recommend some other streamers who might be interested. So I might have name dropped a few people, including you, Pushy. And I mentioned that you're particularly good at knowing other people and networking, so you might be able to suggest other people who are interested if they decide to reach out, because they've probably got a huge list of people already. So keep an eye on, they reached out on Blue Sky for me. So keep an eye on your Blue Sky messages and see if they contact you. Like I said, I gave them a whole bunch of names, so I can't promise stuff. But I did suggest you. And so yeah, that's what we're going to do next week. And then we'll either do some more Dredge or we'll continue with Dredge the week after. So we'll see how that game goes. They said it's about 2 hours, but they're like, but that's not including chatting. That's like the game. So I was like, I can probably make that last 2 to 3 hours. So it'll probably just be the game. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm like Yay, I'm a real streamer getting free stuff. I would only have accepted if it was relevant. So the fact it's a cozy thing. Yeah, 2 hours? Yeah, sounds like a 6-hour game. Yeah, that's quite likely for me. So we shall go see who we're going to raid because Plushie, are you jumping back on a stream? Because if you are, we'll just raid you with literally, well, me, you, and whoever else is here. But then I've got to go have dinner. Okay, so we'll go over to where are we going? Raid. Is Tyler still playing? We will go see if Tyler's playing. Oh, he was. He started about the same time as I did, but he is not. We will go with someone else then. We might go raid Irish. So yeah, so I've got 4 viewers now. There's 4 of us. We're about to go raid. Whoever just came in, thank you for joining. Oh, okay. He'd been up for 36 hours. That's fair. Yeah, Tyler's been doing some insane things as well. Also, Spino Spooks. I'll give Spino another shout out. I know Spino had a shout out earlier. Dismiss that. So Spino getting another shout out. Spino is doing all month is a charity streams most days for Blue Cross, so that's an animal charity. So go give Spino a follow and just lurk. If you can do nothing else, go and lurk for Spino. Get those numbers up. All of the ad revenue and everything from this month is going to the charity. So, and Spino is good people's. So yeah, so we're going to go and raid Irish Lock, who is playing Dead by Daylight. So we will do that. But yeah, that's been a really good stream. Minor issues. I think I've solved that now. How is my bit rate too high? It's like, can you? Oh, it's too low. It's too high. It's just like, can what? Why? So anyway, I've reduced the bit rate. It seems happier now. So that's fine. That's good. So anyway, thank you everyone for joining. It's been a fantastic stream. And yeah, thank you so much. And we will end that and go and raid. I ignore the bitrate warnings. Well, I didn't know if it was affecting anything, but I've reduced the bitrate and it seems settled now. And I don't think you've moaned that it's breaking up at all, so I guess it says it's fine. It seems happier. So we'll stick with that. To be fair, the bitrate I was using was for multi-streaming, so it was probably too high because it's going to 2 places, so that's fair. Oh good, I'm so glad it's looked good the whole time. That's brilliant. Anyway, dinner time. So I'm gonna go. All right, and thank you for joining, everyone. And again, Plushie, thank you for joining. And we'll see you next time. Right. Bye.